Alright, what's up guys? Today, we're going to be building a deck around a new Archon that we got in Wilds of Eldraine. Archon of the Wild Rose. It's 2 and 2 white for a 4/4 Archon flying. It says, other creatures you control that are enchanted by auras you control have base power and toughness 4/4 and have flying. Now, I am very much a white player. I just really enjoy the playstyle of white decks, which is crazy. When I first started playing Magic, I never would have thought that I'd have been a white player. And it's also crazy because I shit on mono white life gain decks all the time, like constantly and consistently. I shit on life gain decks, which is what white is like the best at doing. It's gaining life. But that's not what we're here to do today. Today we're going to try out Archon of the Wild Rose. I already have 3 copies, which is good because I'm not sure if I want to go with a 4th one. I probably will, simply because Archon of the Wild Rose is not a legendary, which is cool. So running a 4th copy doesn't feel as bad. But the main thing that I want to try out with this is the fact that it says auras you control, right? So something that we got with Eldraine were rolls. And those rolls are auras. They are token enchantments that are aura rolls. So for instance, here you have Sorcerer. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1 and has whenever this creature attacks, scry 1. You have, that's also Sorcerer. You have a Cursed aura roll. Enchanted creature has base power and toughness 1/1. Let's see, what's a different one? You have Young Hero. Enchanted creature has, whenever this creature attacks, if its toughness is 3 or less, put a +1/+1 counter on it. So you see, I want to try to utilize some of these in conjunction with Archon of the Wild Rose. You can get a cool effect going, some kind of roll. One of the good ones, like the Wicked one's pretty good. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1, and then when this aura is put into graveyard from the battlefield, each opponent loses 1 life. Like, that's not bad. Small little buff for our creature, can drain our opponent whenever a creature dies. Yeah, and using something like that while our Archon of the Wild Rose is out, we'll make it so that our creature's base power and toughness is a 4/4 and it has flying. Then it'll get this +1/+1 buff. So you have a 5/5 with flying. And I'm just thinking it could be a cool idea, and hopefully it works out well. Now, the question is, what colors and what rolls are worth running? That's the main question. This one I saw already, and I like this one. I like this one a lot. The Royal roll is one of my favorites. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1 and has Ward 1. I love Ward. I think Ward is super great. It makes me feel a lot safer with a lot of the creatures I have that are out, when they have Ward. You get what I'm trying to say. I like the protection. I like having the protection of Ward. So let's see. This one also gives the Royal one. Our Archon is a 4-drop. I just added some more 4-drops. This is really going to be functioning as a 1-drop primarily for Betroth the Beast. Also, that dude's a furry. That dude's a furry. What's the chick from Beauty and the Beast? Is her name just Belle? She's a furry. You see that? Look at that artwork. You see that? Betroth the Beast. He's trying to romance the big werewolf fox thing. Yeah. Yeah, he a furry. Anywho, this is mostly going to be a 1-drop. The 4-mana 3/3 creature afterwards is pretty mid. Pretty meh. Let's see. Charmed. I feel like that word would be like Clothier or something like that. Clothiers feels wrong. But it's a 4 and a white for a 3/3 flying. It says, when it enters the battlefield, create a royal roll token attached to another target creature you control. It's 5 mana for 3/3 flying. We're already going to have to reach 4 mana for the Archon. Reaching the 5th, not that big a deal. But 5 mana for a 3/3 kind of sucks. Getting to add another roll into the game, though, not bad. And again, the Royal one, I think, is the best. I wish I could see. I could probably just Google a list of all the new rolls that we got. We have Young Hero. We have Sorcerer. We have Cursed. Let's see. Any others? Wicked. Wicked I like a lot. Wicked and Royal. Those are my favorite 2 so far. So we may end up going with Orzhov. Although I'm not sure what red has. Young hero, monster. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1 and has trample. Ooh. Trample could be good. Monster. Yep, let's see. So this is... That's not one. Monstrous Rage. Star creature gets +2/+1 until end of turn. Create a monster roll token attached to it. Let's see. Become brutes. 1 or 2 target creatures each gain haste until end of turn. For each of those creatures, create a monster roll token attached to it. Wow. Okay. Archon. It's already a 4/4, right? Yeah, so there's no point in putting a roll on the Archon. Not really. There's no added benefit. It just gets, you know, whatever the roll is. That's a wicked one. When it enters the battlefield, choose one, discard a card, then draw a card. Create a treasure token, create a wicked roll. Token attached to start creature control. Okay. Let's see. Witch's Mark. You may discard a card if you do. Draw 2 cards. Create a wicked roll token attached to one target creature you control. That's not bad. I like it. Fits the theme of the deck and could be card draw, which is something that white definitely struggles with. So, yo, maybe the move is red. This is tough. When Merry Bards enters the battlefield, you may pay 1 when you do create a young hero. Let's see, a wicked young hero. Let's see, does green have anything else? They got royal, they got monster, they got royal, they got monster. Monster's not bad either. Let's see, royal treatment. Target creature you control gains hexproof until end of turn. Create a royal roll token attached to that creature. Okay. Curse of the Werefox. 2 and a green for sorcery. Create a monster roll token attached to target creature you control. When you do, that creature fights up to 1 target creature you don't control. That's not bad. That's not bad as removal, because since the roll is being attached to first, if the Archon is out, we could have like a 1/1 creature, target it, give it the roll, it becomes 2/2, but then its base power and toughness is 4, so it becomes 5/5, and then it fights, and that's it's a much bigger fighter to have going in. Let's see, Red Tooth Genealogist. 2 and a green for a 2/3 elf advisor. It says once this enters the battlefield, create a royal roll token attached to another creature you control. So it cannot target itself. We need another creature out for that one. But good to know. Not bad for our curve. It's a 3-drop. Getting this down and then dropping the Archon next turn seems solid. Ferocious Werefox. 3 and a green for a 4/3 trample. It's not horrible. It's not good. Definitely not good. But it could be worse. And then you have Guard Change. 1 and a green for an instant that says create a monster roll token attached to target creature you control. It's okay. Let's see. This one, Sir Armont the Redeemer. When Sir Armont the Redeemer enters the battlefield, create a monster roll token attached to another target creature you control. Enchanted creatures you control get +1/+1. Yo, that's super going in the deck. Alright, it looks like that's probably the move. Yo, how have I not built a deck around roll reversal? That looks hilarious. But Sir Armont seems pretty damn good. So we're going to rock 2 of these, I think. Was there another white rare that I would want to run? I don't think so. Depends how greedy I want to be with the deck. If I wanted to add in 1 more rare card that was not specifically roll, the aura roll related, what I could do is go with like a doubling season or something like that, or anything that doubles tokens, right? Let's see, what's the wording for that? The additional token? This is annoying. They're probably all mythics, right? Because Mondrag, that's the other one I was trying to think of. 1 or more tokens would be created under control. Twice that many of those tokens are created instead. So I'm trying to think of how great it would be if we got double aura rolls going, and I don't think it's that great. Wait, don't these disappear if you have more than 1? If a creature has more than one role controlled by the same player attached to it, all but the most recent one is put into the graveyard. Oh yeah, so doubling up on those are terrible. All right, so we're just gonna do fourth Archon for consistency. Easy day. Okay, so now that we know that we're going Selesnya, let's take another look at the other role cards. So let's see, Return Triumphant. 1 and a white for a sorcery. Return target creature card with mana value 3 or less from graveyard to the battlefield. Create a young hero role token attached to it. Enchanted creature has, whenever this creature attacks, if its toughness is 3 or less, put a +1/+1 counter on it. See, the young hero one is just not that great once Archon of the Wild Rose is on the field, because then its toughness would not be 3 or less. So automatically set at 4. However, young hero is good for the first 3 turns, while our creatures get bigger. While they're smaller, while they have 3 or less toughness, you can get the +1/+1 counters put onto it, so that way, when their base power and toughness gets jumped up to a 4, you know, they have additional counters on them. I still don't like it, though. I still don't love it. And so far, we only have Betroth the Beast as our way to add rolls. This one's weird. Why would I want this attached to my own creature? When this enters the battlefield, create a cursed role token attached to it. Enchant creature. Enchanted creature has base power and toughness 1/1. I don't understand the point of that card. Why would you pay 3 mana for a 1/1 lifelink with a roll on it? That one seems weird. Protective Parents. 2 and a white for a 3/2 human peasant. When this dies, create a young hero role token attached to up to 1 target creature you control. 3 mana 3/2 is not like horrible. It's okay. Has a death trigger. So that might make it in. Target creature you control gains hexproof turn to turn. Create a royal role token attached to that creature. Royal treatment is cool. I don't know how many I would want to run. 2 is probably sufficient. Curse of the Werefox. Let's see. Ferocious Werefox. This one was decent, right? Being able to give something trample seems pretty good. Once it enters the battlefield. Create a royal role token attached to another target creature you control. See, Curse of the Werefox will probably be a 2 of in the deck as well. Just as a little bit of removal. White is pretty decent removal at 3 drop slots. So it's probably just better than Curse of the Werefox. So how many do we have so far? 1. We have 4, 8, 12 ways to put aura rolls on something. And now Archon does not specifically say they have to be rolls. All right, they just say auras. Other creatures you control that are enchanted by auras you control have base power and toughness 4/4 and have flying. So we most certainly can run other auras, like Ethereal Armor, which is fucking nuts. It's busted. Or, you know, whatever creature we put it on, gets base power and toughness 4/4, and then an insane amount of +1/+1 counters. All that glitters, same thing. Let's see. Ooh, Ossification. Good for removal. Thing is, I feel like we need a few more creatures before I start looking into adding more auras. So if there are any creatures that are good with auras, those are what I'd be considering right now. So let's see. Aura spells cost 1 less to cast? No. We're not casting any of these rolls. The token just gets created after the fact, after you cast the sorcery, after you cast the instant. So Transcendent Envoy does nothing for us. When this enters the battlefield, make search your library for an aura card revealed, put in your hand. In fact, none of these themselves are aura cards. None of these are enchantment spells. They are exclusively instants and sorceries. So Heliod's Pilgrim, also not good. Whenever an aura enters the battlefield under your control, draw a card. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good one. Once it enters the battlefield, look top 7 cards. You may reveal an aura. Nope, can't reveal them. Whenever you cast an aura spell, it targets Druid of Horns, create a 3/3 green beast creature token. Interesting. That beast token's super creepy. You see that face? That's neat. But no. I am going to add a lookout into the deck. I'll start with 2. Creatures like enchantments. Probably should just put in enchantment. Destiny Spinner. Pretty good. Destiny Spinner will probably make it in. Having enchantment creatures in the deck, also good. Also good. Not for Archon of the Wild Rose, it doesn't matter. What does this one say? Enchanted creatures you control get +1/+1. It's okay. It's mostly to buff up our other enchantment things, like Michiko's Reign of Truth. Having a Spirit Companion out, you know, helps buff this. So like Spirit Companion, that can just go in the deck. That's just a good card. Let's see. All Seed of Life's Bounty. Meh. Whenever enchantment enters the battlefield under control, target creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. If that was a counter, I would probably run it. Whenever you cast an enchantment, you gain 2 life. Mid. See. Blessed Spirits. If this was a 2-drop, this card would be sick. Ooh, Knight of Doves. It's a 3-drop. Could use some more 3-drops. Whenever an enchantment you control is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, create a 1/1 white bird creature token with flying. That is very interesting. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. See, right now though, I'm still kind of just worried that we don't have enough low drop creatures. Oh yeah, I forgot. We still had green to look at. It's like Generous Visitor. Whenever you cast an enchantment spell, nope, that one doesn't work. Creature and enchantment spells you control can't be countered. Ooh, that's also not that good. Ooh. It's not great. It's not great. This is weird. Even though these are enchantments, they don't work with the other enchantment cards. Whenever enchantment enters the battlefield under your control, look top 3 cards of your library. You may reveal a land card from among them. Put that card into your hand. Put the rest of them in your library in random order. So like this works, right? But does that mean that I want to run it? I don't think so. 2 mana, 3/1 trample. Whenever enchantment enters the battlefield under your control, you may pay 2. If you do, return Red Tooth Vanguard from your graveyard to your hand. I don't think that's that great. This gets a +1/+1 until end of turn. Not that great. 2 mana, 2/2 bargain. Bargain, you may sacrifice an artifact, enchantment, or token as you cast a spell. Whenever Troublemaker something enters the battlefield, if it was bargained, exile target artifact or enchantment and opponent controls. Interesting. Oh. It is raining like a motherfucker right now. Yeah, I was supposed to stream yesterday, but the weather was a little bit bad and then our internet dropped. Yeah, it was out until about 3 o'clock. So I didn't. Awesome Prancer doesn't work either. Actually, may reveal a creature or enchantment card. I mean, we have a lot of creatures in the deck, so like it's not bad. But I don't think we need it. This is tough. That's so crazy that that's just not good. Destiny Spinner is an enchantment creature. It's 2 mana, 2/3. I kind of just want to put it in, just to put it in. I don't think this searches enchantment and creature at the same time. I think it just shows me all the enchantments as well as all the creatures, which is dog shit. It's not what I'm looking for. Ethereal Armor, probably just going in the deck though. And then same with all that glitters. +1/+1 for each artifact and or enchantment you control versus... What does the other one say? +1/+1 for each enchantment you control and has first strike. I feel like I saw all that glitters like way more. Do we have any artifacts? Are we going to have any artifacts? I don't think so, right? In which case, I really don't need to add all that glitters. The ethereal one is just way better. Paying 1 more mana for all that glitters has no additional benefit. That's crazy. Ethereal armor? Nuts. Okay, we only have 8 card slots left. I know I said we have a lot of creatures. We have 20. But what we are lacking are early game creatures to be putting these auras onto. And I almost think that maybe we go with like tokens. Because we can't stack auras. And since we can't stack auras, it's probably better to just have multiple creatures on the field. Clarion Spirit, maybe. What are the CMCs that we're working with? 1 mana, 2 mana. One and 2 drops. Interesting. Let's see. I might try out the Clarion Spirit. We don't have any real 1-drops for the deck, which feels kind of bad. But I think we'll be okay. This is weird. All right, we gotta feel it out. I mean, 22 minutes. That's not that bad. Okay, fortified village. We have. I'm gonna run 4. I'm gonna run 4 for the fortified village. Go to 13 plains, 7 forests. Actually, royal treatment. We don't need any green mana until 3. Until turn 3, really. Ethereal armor. This deck feels like such a mess already. Yeah, fuck it. We'll try it. We'll try it out. Alright, game number 1. Let's see what we can do. Taking a peek at my energy drinks. Gotta see if I want one already. Gotta decide on what flavor I'd want to. I got a lot. I have entirely too many energy drinks. And I'm trying to cut back on them to 1 a day, which is still a lot, but I want to save it for when I stream. I've got 3 different monsters in there. And 2 different Mountain Dew energy drinks in there. Okay. I think we mulligan. Better. It's a lot of ferocious werefoxes. Yeah, I don't know. Something about this curve needs to change. I already know that I don't like it. But I'm just not sure how these cards feel when they're played yet. Don't mind me. Just having a granola bar. Yeah, see, it's turn 2, and we just can't do anything with our cards. That's an Ishin. So does this give +1/+1? It does. Makes it a 3/4 so we can contest. I'm gonna go for the roll over the Clarion Spirit to get the draw. I was gonna hope that we hit a land drop, but ooh, we finally got there. Sick. We have a really big lookout now. 5/6 first strike trample. That's pretty good. If it dies right now, that'd be very sad. This one's already sick. All right, this one needs to be a 4 of in the deck. This will be our main draw. Feels bad, but also expected. Now we try to go wide. I like their mana base. It's budget. It's budget friendly. Take a lot of damage there, but we get to kill their creatures, so that's good. Enters battlefield, create a monster roll. Token attached to another target creature control. Chain creatures you control get ++1. I think. Oh, whoa, what the fuck? God fucking damn it. I didn't realize this was an exile. I wanted to use guard change twice. I wanted to put auras on 2 of these. So that next turn I could drop Archon on the Wild Rose and we have some big creatures. And then we'd also have created another spirit token. But clearly that did not happen. So that's really, really awkward and not good. Not good. So this is already 4/3. I wouldn't want to put the aura on that. Here we drop the Archon, and now this spirit flying is big and beefy. Alright. We're okay. Opponent's down to 8. Are we going to beat the Samurais? That was not even a Samurai. Are we going to beat Ishin? Ooh, the borrowed time to hit my Archon. Feels bad. My opponent doesn't have any travel. Doesn't have any trample though, so I'm not that concerned. Twin Blade Geist. Ooh, you have lifelink though. That's not good. It's bad. Oh, is Ethereal Armor gonna save us? I don't think so. We don't have that many auras going on. It'll get a little bigger. It'll be a 5/5. You have first strike. We're probably bigger than anything that he has. Create a monster roll, token attached to another. Oh, I didn't even realize we got an ETB on this. Let's go with you. Sure. Okay, how much life do they gain last turn? don't remember. I wasn't paying attention. But I can swing this. And I can swing this. I'm going to hold back the 6/6 with first strike because this match is not over. But we should be able to trade with Twin Blade Geist. Alright, they eat it. They go to 7. Our Armont's coming in clutch. Okay, you're in exile. Yes? Yes. Alright, I need to remember to check that. Ah, bro, come on. Are you fucking serious? Double ossification in the borrow time. Dog shit. We're so close. We have been so close. I did misplay one turn, and that may have cost us this game because we just cannot close it out. Did I not add any removal of our own to the deck? I did not, aside from Curse of the Werefox. Gained 6 life, right? Ooh. Alright, whatever. Okay, I'm done with this match. I don't even care anymore. Alright, back to the deck. Okay, let's see. No. Maybe. Actually, Ethereal Armor definitely staying in the deck. Could use some ossification and some borrow times in the deck. 4 ossification, 2 borrow time. 4 ossification might be excessive. We can probably go down to 2. What's the dog? What's the dog? What's his name? The fuck is the dog's name? The companion. What's his name? Spirited Companion. Spirited Companion is going in the deck. Dang, Tango Span only works for auras. Means that this doesn't matter and this doesn't help. Spirited Companion also not going to add additional draw. This is tough. There are any good 1-drop creatures that have a synergy. This is a flying first strike. It's just big. I can look up aura, I guess. Nothing. Not surprising. What about enchantments? We got some options. Oh, these are just also enchantment creatures, more than likely. This says, whenever enchantment enters the battlefield under your control, scry 1. Ooh, you're pretty good. You're pretty good. Need a 1-drop creature, and that is it. I probably should just check the set itself for more built-in synergy. It would make a lot of sense. Whenever you cast an enchantment spell. All right, so how many enchantment spells do we have? 1, 2. Literally only 2. Not that great. Let's take a look at our rolls again. Okay, what else did we like? Royal 1, 4 mana, 3/3 is not great. We don't have any removal in the deck currently. I go 2 Curse of the Werefox. I'm going to add in 2 ossifications just to potentially buff the ethereal armor, even though we don't get the draws off the Tangle Span lookout. We would get scribes from the Slumbering Keep Guard though, and we pay 2 and a white and gets +1/+1 until end of turn for each enchantment you control. Okay, yeah, so ossifications definitely become better there. Let's go back to roll. It's just Sir Armont over here. Okay. So I need to pick a set to run. And it's probably just the Besotted Knight, which is a bummer. Yeah. Alright, so Knight's coming in. We have 2 slots left. I can throw in 2 Royal Treatments. And I think that's it. Now the deck has a little bit more removal. More consistent draw. We only have 1 good 1-drop creature still, but that's okay. Turn 2, we have a Spirit Companion that'll just be there. Okay. Alright, we're gonna try this out. Pop over to lands real quick. Because I just got some new ones. If you didn't know, today in the ship store. Wow. That's the most horrible thing I have ever said. Today in the store, if you didn't know, you can get full art lands. And it's from one of the unsets. I don't remember which one this is. I don't remember if it's unstable or some other different kind of but it's from one of the unsets. You can get all of these. And I was going to use it, but I actually have Throne of Eldraine or Wilds of Eldraine full art lands. I didn't even know that. So we're going to throw those on. We're going to come over here. We're going to grab this one if I can ever find it. Oh, it's this one? Okay, that's not that bad. A little dark looking, but not bad. Okay, ratio wise, 39%, 67%. We don't need mana. We don't need green mana until turn 3 still, so it should be okay. All right, let's see. And this will be Archon of Auras. I'm gonna come over here. We're gonna get a real avatar. We're gonna pick out real everything because I think this version of the deck is already a million times better than what we were just using. Let's see. Who are you? That'll work. I'm in green and white. Oh, we have a little woodland fairy. I have no idea when I got that. Bet. Fairy it is. Now we need some good Selesnya sleeves. These aren't technically Selesnya, but I mean, color-wise, they are. They look good. Selesnya charm. Kind of boring. Maybe. But it's probably something better that we have. Let's see. Scrolling all the way to the bottom. See if I got anything good from Wilds of Eldraine that we could use. That's really sticking out to me. Not for Selesnya. Let's see. I haven't used these in a while, but that doesn't feel solid. It's actually just going to be a Selesnya Charm. Super basic, but yeah, I think that's it. And save and exit. These are called companions? I thought they were called pets. Oh well. Archon of Auras. Let's go, baby. Let's go. You know what? I'm gonna go get my dog. I'm gonna get Cookie out. And I'm gonna throw this away. Cookie, baby. Oh, come here, my baby girl. Let me say hello. Alright. Big stretch. Good girl. Good girl. You're so silly, Cookie. You're so silly. Where's your toys? Alright, opening hand. Looks fine to me. Bless you, Cookie. Bless you. I'm going with the Mountain Dew. Again, I can only have one a day. This is it. This is the one that I will have. I have chosen the Mountain Dew Baja Blast. Alright, so turn 2, easy day, Spirit Companion. Now, opponent played Phyresis Roach. This card is sick. It's super good. 1 green for 1/1 toxic 1. Did you fart, Cookie? You fart? Better not. It's 1 mana for a 1/1 toxic 1. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, insects you control and insect cards in your graveyard, hand, and library perpetually gain toxic 1. It's insane. Cookie, you must have farted. You're nasty, dog. Come here. Why are you farting? That card is good. I need to build a deck around it. But we're gonna play Tangle Spam Look At. Maybe that isn't you. Oh my god, and they're running Tetsuko. I have a toxic Tetsuko deck, and it's sick because you can't block creatures with power 1 or less, or power or toughness equal to 1, right? Yeah. So you just have to take the toxic to the base, and if we don't find removal, or if we don't race them down faster, we're gonna lose. Rain Bombardment. Raid Bombardment is a stupid card to run in their deck. I don't want to sound like a dick, but whenever a creature you control with power 2 or less attacks, Raid Bombardment deals 1 damage to the player or planeswalker that creature is attacking. You're not trying to get rid of my life. You're running Toxic and Unblockable. Unblockable Toxic is meant to get counters on me. Why are you adding in Raid Bombardment unnecessarily to you know, try and take some of my life? It's just not necessary. All right, we're gonna go here. Let's see, and I guess we swing. Right, we're just trying to race them down. We only have 3 toxic, and they are now down to 9 life, so we can probably win this. And we get to hold up 1 green mana for protection, so that's pretty good. Although, let's see. This already has a monster roll on it. We can't stack rolls. It'd be best if we can use it on Tangle Spam Look At. So, I'm feeling good. I think we are straight chilling. Next turn, I probably drop the Archon and then just hold up the Royal Treatment still. And that's going to be a ton of pressure. Yeah, see, and you don't need to swing with Tetsuko. The damage they're doing to my life total doesn't matter. That's not their game plan. It's toxic now. Can I kill them? Yes, I can. Thanks to Archon of the Wild Rose. Good game. Let's go, baby. Let's go. We beat out Toxic. Let's go, Cookie. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. You're silly, Cookie. You're silly. Oh yeah, and you didn't fart, Jane. It wasn't you. I think I'm smelling. I think I'm smelling someone's cooking. Because there was a pressure cooker out there with something in it. I don't remember if it's chicken or pork. Probably chicken. And I'm willing to bet that they just opened it or something. And that's what I'm smelling. That would make sense. In fact, I think tonight for dinner is supposed to be chicken pot pie, so that would make sense. Oh, I could. Your toys. Toy. 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 No? Fine, I'll get you a toy. She normally listens to me. I have one. Get your land. Okay. Let's see. Game number 2, opening hand. Only one creature. A little bit sketchy. But we should be fine. Notification, no reason, so pass. Hi, Cookie. Hi. Let's see. I guess we just set up our lookout. I would really like to kill this. I love killing mana dorks. It is hilarious. And I've even had people concede as soon as their mana dork died, so be real good. Death touch. You're annoying. And this says fight. Not good. So I think I'm going to start with putting a royal roll here. Hey, baby girl. We're going to ossification the basilisk. Now we got 3-4 to swing with. Not bad. Not bad, Cookie. Not bad. Hi. Hi. Hey, baby girl. Hi. 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 Horn Reef Ooze, that's an annoying one. Oh, it's not even the most annoying ooze, though. Oh, we're chilling, we're chilling. Okay, 5 mana. We only have 1 creature out so far. I could just draw a ton of value. It really sucks that this says fight, because that's not good right now. When it enters the battlefield, put +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. When it attacks, put a +1/+1 counter. Each creature you control with a +1/+1 counter on it. Okay. I'm not swinging this turn anyway, right? So I think I get out another Tangle Span and Lookout. We put a roll here and then we draw 2 more cards. Another Lookout, Ethereal Armor. Ethereal Armor, that's good. Bro, this Basilisk, though, that's mad annoying. Oh, wait. That's why I wanted the armor. Not just to make a big-ass creature, but because we'll have first strike. Four, no blocks. We'll take it. We can afford to take 4. Rampaging Brontodon. That's a big boy. That's a big boy. Actually, I'm gonna keep one headphone out. Okay. 6 mana. To another target creature. I can't put a roll on something else right now. Ethereal Armor is going on something. I think I set up this Lookout just to be super extra greedy. I could use this just to fight already. But I think I put Ethereal Armor here. We draw our 3 cards. Hey, what's up, Keep Guard? I forgot you were in the deck. And go here. If I play this now, we're gonna have to discard. Yeah, fuck it, I'll put it here. Yo, this is sick. Oh, get a scry too before we make all these draws. That's pretty good. 2 8/9s with first strike. 1 with ward, 1 with trample. Seems pretty good. Seems pretty good. Bro, this is it. This is only version number 2 of the deck, but this is it. This is the one. And now check it. They can get us as low as they want. They can leave up as many blockers as they want. As soon as we drop this Archon of Wild Rose, our lookouts are flying, and that's game. Shia, 10/10, that's big. That's a big creature, that's nice. It's real nice. Cookie, stop groaning. 17/17. Pretty big. Pretty big. I do gotta block some of that damage so I don't die. You got me there. It's a nice combo. I didn't even think about that. Homeboy, it's your go. I can see what he was going for. I don't like the Oran Reef. I'm fine with the Basilisk. The Basilisk is just an early game death touch creature. It keeps pressure off of you from your opponents, which is good. Anyway, Archon, activate. Hell yeah. 10/10. Ward 1, first strike flying in the air. 10/10, trample, first strike flying in the air, in case you were flying under the sea or elsewhere. That's game. That's game. They got real close. They did. They almost got us with the Ashaya. In fact, if they had swung out, would we have died? Oh, I think if they had swung out, they would have killed us. Interesting. Okay, so the fight spell. I didn't like the fight spell. Curse of the Werefox. I did not like it. It's just it's so much mana. 3 mana for a fight spell kind of sucks. And it felt like we had enough auras going. Felt like we had enough rolls. I'm not gonna swap it out yet. Getting a creature in with lifelink though would be kind of sick. Or even adding an aura that gives lifelink would be, you know, that'd probably be smarter. Actually, Leonin Sanctifier is kind of nuts. This card's really good. 2 mana, 2/1 with lifelink. When enters the battlefield, choose a creature card in your hand. It perpetually gains lifelink. So you get 2 lifelink creatures for the price of 1. And our deck is pretty creature heavy. The other option is a Rune of Sustenance. When there's a battlefield, draw a card as long as enchanted permanent as a creature has lifelink. So you can use this to draw a card. Even if you have no creatures, you can just enchant one of your lands. But I'd probably be looking at using one of these cards in the deck. Probably. Even just as a one of. I'm going to throw in a Leonin Sanctifier. Having another creature doesn't feel bad. And then again, you get double lifelink with this card. To get value, all you need is one other card in your hand. So I think I'm going to try that out as a one of. I know it seems really random. Maybe the Rune of Sustenance would just be better. Actually, I've already convinced myself. It's going to be the Rune of Sustenance. I'm going to swap out the Leonin Sanctifier. The amount of creatures in our deck isn't changing because we pulled out an instant to swap this in. So that's fine. Let me get... The one of Rune is fine. And that's a little bit more draw in the deck. Now I feel like we have like a ridiculous amount of draw in the deck. Because we have a full set of Spirited Companions. Our 3-drop creature, the one that likes the auras, bro, that shit popped off last game. It was super good. And now we have this. It's one more card draw effect that we have. So like we're chilling. And dude, the ethereal armor, it's so damn good. It is so damn good. All right, see here, no creatures till turn 4. It's not great. This better. This is better. We have draw. We have some scries. But only if we can find. Okay, I'm not gonna be greedy. I'm normally super greedy when I play. I'm not gonna keep the 5-drop. I'm not gonna keep a 5-drop with a 2-land hand. I wanted to, trust me, I wanted to. We're gonna get down to Slumber and keep guard. Oh, what's sick is that this pairs really well with Spirit Companion, because we're gonna be able to get our scry in as we draw, or right before we draw, right? When we get the scry, ethereal armor, I will definitely draw that. I'll draw that all day. Want to play Trespasser's Curse? Pretty rude. Curse decks are fun. I need to add that to my list. I don't think I have one currently built, but I know I have built one in the past. Curse decks are fun. That's not what I want. I want to open an old one. Shit. All right, let's see. So what do I want to do here? Probably get the lookout down. We swing for 2. No big deal. Our board it's very unsuspecting right now. We're chilling. No reason for our opponent to freak out. Cookie, stop whining. Okay, so this, I kind of want to put on the lookout, but I'm actually instead going to choose a sleeping keep guard. Ossification, it's only creatures, right? Creature or planeswalker. It doesn't help us. What we want to do is get one creature as stacked as possible, and only be swinging with one creature if possible because of the Revenge of Ravens. I chose the keep guard there because it can basically give itself its own ethereal armor. We are running a little low on gas though. So I think we go ahead and use Royal Treatment. I will feel so bad. It would feel so bad if they had a removal or counter spell right there. Ooh, Archon of the Wild Rose. We'll take that. We will take that. Do I use the Archon right now? Your base power and toughness, you would still gain +4/+4. We don't use its ability though. I think it's equivalent. But I'm gonna set up Archon of the Wild Rose. I think if we use its ability, it would also just give it +4/+4. So using the Archon, I would technically lose 1 point of damage, but that's okay. God, they have double Revenge of the Ravens out. It's disgusting. Okay, see, this is a game where I need that lifelink, bro. Where's that rune? That rune of the sustenance. I need it. I need it. Get away from the slumbering keep guard. Get away. Yeah, we kind of have to put all of our eggs in one basket, and they're looking at the keep guard a lot. I think it's gonna die. That really fucking sucks. There's just nothing else that we could do about that, though. We had to go for it. This is just a very unfortunate matchup. We are a creature deck playing against a deck that punishes us for using creatures. Yeah, it's just a bummer. And Oh god. Bet. That's why. That's why they're running blue. Damn. We have found a lot of land, like way too much land. Interesting. All right, we lose. Feels bad. Yeah, it was a solid match. Opponent's deck was cool. Reminded me that I need to add one of those to my own list. Okay, what I think I want to do though is actually get rid of one of these lands. See, I really want the Rune of Sustenance. I really do. But a creature with lifelink is just so much better. Beloved Princess. 1 mana, 1/1 lifelink can't be blocked by creatures with power 3 or greater. It might just be the Leonin Sanctifiers. Maybe I don't need ossification. I'm gonna try 2 Leonin Sanctifiers. All right, let's try this again. Okay, I think this is version number 3 of the deck now. Yes, 3 versions of the deck. Our second version, we went 2-0. Then we made a change. We cut a Curse of the Werefox. We added Rune Sustenance. And we lost. Rising. All right. Starting game number 1 at a disadvantage. Feels good. Feels real good. That's exactly what you hope for. We do have a turn 1 creature into a turn 2 creature with some draw, so hopefully we can make up for it a little bit. But having to start off at a disadvantage right after making a change to a deck fucking sucks. Having a mulligan immediately feels bad. I mean, I can draw the Spirit Companion into more draw, I guess. I don't have a turn 3 play anyway. So I could do is Spirit Companion. Maybe that wasn't a good idea. I think I'm fine keeping it. Opponent's playing Werewolves. It's cool. See, that's not great. We're gonna Spirit Companion and see if we can find another land. We can. Thank you for the scry. I appreciate it. And now we can get down Fortified Village, reveal the plains. And I can put this on the Slumbering Keep Guard, who is now big and beefy enough that we shouldn't be worried about burn from the red, from opponent's red spells. Right, it's really good at dealing 3 damage. Get that 4th toughness, bro, you're chilling. Okay, so I could just drop Archon of Wild Rose, make this flying and huge, and I think that's probably the right move. Seems pretty good. Did I miss something? Each creature you control that's a wolf or werewolf deals damage equal to its power to that creature. That was weird. I'm gonna do this. We use this to fight Pack Song. Another Archon. We don't need 3 Archons. Opponent gains some life. With combat, we swing exactly lethal in the air. Calculated. Calculated. That was a misplay. That was 110% a misplay. I shouldn't have given them that life, that life gain at all. I should have just killed one of the other creatures. I should have just killed like Tenacious Pup. I was literally just playing with this deck yesterday, and I forgot that they would gain life off of that. So I almost threw. We probably still would have won, but I almost wasted, you know, lethal. Felt good though. We started 1 card down. I think they were on the play, and we still won. Oh no, we were on the play. Hey, whatever, man. Dub's a dub. All right. We had a mulligan once. We were on the play, which might make mulliganing even worse because you don't get the extra draw from being on the draw. I don't know. Deck felt good. That felt good. That felt solid. Okay. Leonin Sanctifier. This is your time to shine. Prove right here and now to all the doubters that you are good. That you deserve to be in this deck. He's going to be a mill deck. Opt. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Fine. There's nothing to worry about. Don't jinx us. Don't say mill. I don't think we can beat a mill deck. Oh, don't say it. Alright, what game number is this for us? I think this is game number 6. Yeah. Currently 3 and 2. Thing in the ice. We do have removal, right? 2 ossification, 1 Curse of the Werewolf. We do not have a lot of removal in the deck. Going for the Leonin, I'm gonna... I actually think I put it on the Tangle Span, not an Archon. Tangle Span, look out, just based off the creatures that we have in hand. This is probably the creature that I would want to put auras onto. Because if I put the lifelink on one of the Archons to get the Archon out, that's like their high priority kill target, right? I don't think it's that great. I'm going to play Spirit Companion here. We're going to scope out counter spells. Yeah. Put that here. Swing in for a 3-2. Gain a little bit of life. When this flips, it returns everything to our hand, right? Yeah, that's scary. Okay, let's try Spirit Companion number 2. Do you counter it again? They do. Counter it again. Alright, 7 big is 8. I have no idea what I just said. A 7-8 is big. 7-8 is big, but we can just... I mean, we can chump. We can just chump for days. So I'm not that worried about it flipping. We don't have a lot on our board right now that we would lose. I really want to hit a 4th land drop, though. Tolarian Terror? That's a bit scary. Dude, fuck me. Of course we don't get a land drop. This is actually getting a little bit bad. Do I trade with the Terror? I think I do. We have a 42% chance of hitting a land. If we top deck a land, I'm gonna say no. We're at 21 life. Alright. I'm gonna say, if we top deck a land, we're just playing an Archon, right? But that'll give the Sanctifier flying, which is pretty good. We can gain 7 life here. And they can't stop the Leonin Sanctifier. It has Ward 1, and they only have 1 mana, so they can't, like, bounce it to our hand or anything right now. They can't, like, Fading Hope it. They're giving us the Wave Break Hippocamp, which is cool. Oh, no, they're not. Yeah, that's the correct way to make that block. Thing in the Ice still has 2 counters on it. That's good. Archon didn't get countered. That's also really good. Cookie's being super needy. Come here. Okay, off the earbud, dude. I might need to put Cookie away. She's spazzing right now. She's literally shaking right now. She's not cold. Not being... Well, she's being weird. But we have guests over. And she knows they're in the house. She just wants to go run out there and meet them and say hi and talk to everyone. But she can't. They're here for business. Okay, I don't even think that I play anything else. I literally think we just pass. Because we're threatening lethal on the board anyway. And if he happens to flip the Thing in the Ice, why play out more stuff just for it to bounce to our hand, right? I mean, bounce to our hand isn't the worst thing ever, but like, I didn't see a point. I maybe should have played the Besotted Knight? Besot? I actually think I should have played this. It may have been a mistake not to. If they flipped Thing in the Ice, this would have... Excuse me, this would have been bounced back to our hand, and I would have been able to recast Betrothed the Beast. And that would have been good, because I could have, in theory, played out a Tangle Span, look out. Yeah, I could have played that out. Could have played out Leonin Sanctifier if we hit our land drop. I still could have also played Betrothed the Beast. That would have been good. Would have been a decent way to rebuild our board. But it looks like our opponent is just done. I think that's game. Yo, she's literally shaking. I don't think you can't see it. Yeah, she's just a little too low. She's like trim. Oh wait, Cookie. You can see it. Yeah. Oh my god, you're not a laptop. Cookie's like 50 pounds, and I'm wearing a black shirt, so I hate her leaning on me right now. But look at my big baby. Maybe you can see her trembling. Not as much. She's ridiculous. Her heart is beating so fast. She's literally just sitting here in the room. That's how badly she wants to go out and see everyone. S game. GG. So greedy. Cookie. Hi, baby girl. Hi. Hi, baby girl. Hello. Oh, they're still here. That was unexpected. All they do is drop another Thing in the Ice. We're at 33 life. Yo, Leonin Sanctifier. I don't even know how much life it gained us during that match. But I gained at least 13 life. So that's pretty good. In fact, was that the first time Terror hit me? I think Terror hit me last turn as well, didn't it? Because I decided not to trade with it. Which means 33 plus another 5, 38. I gained 18 life during that match. That sounds like a lot. But I guess that's what happened. Sanctifier. It's good. Perpetual. Strong. Cookie. Fat. Cookie's fat. Ain't that right, baby girl? Ain't that right? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. She's also silly. You need to chill, dude. You need to chill. You're not going out. Chill right here with me. Probably for another hour or two. You'll be okay. You'll be okay, baby girl. Like, so eager to leave me. That's just rude. That hurts my feelings, Cookie. Alright, go. Get out. I need to take her to the groomer still. I've been needing to do it all summer. Get her undercoat fucking taken out. One of these days, I'll do it. I've given her, you know, a couple baths during the summer myself. She hates bats. She hates them. She absolutely hates bats, which is funny because... And that's another dub. But it's funny that she hates bats because she loves the water hose. Loves the water hose. Loves playing with it. Mostly chasing the water and snapping at it. But she doesn't mind getting wet from it that much. I mean, she ends up soaked when we play with the water hose. So I'm thinking for a bath, I don't know if it's just that, like, the faucet is, like, way louder. Or if maybe... Yeah. Or if maybe it's just, like, the plastic that she doesn't like from the tub. You know? Yeah, I'm just not sure which part she doesn't like. Cookie. Stop. Watch it. Watch the balls. Watch the testicles, dog. If you're gonna sit up here, this is it. This is how you gotta sit. Okay, opening hand. Looking good. Looking solid. No turn one play, but that's okay. Ooh, okay. Soul Warden. This is gonna be a really good test of just how good the deck is. Here we are against mono white life gain. I don't care that they're Selesnya, they're mono white life gain. I'm just hoping that they're not a combo deck. If they are, that'd be lame. But if they're not, this is gonna be a really good matchup. We can test just how good the deck is. We can see just how valuable Leonin Sanctifier is. Because if this life gain can keep up with all of this life gain, that's huge. That's nuts, actually. Okay, I think I'm gonna start with the Spirited Companion, get another draw, see what else we are working with. Single span lookout, okay. Again, this is probably our main lifelink target. Though opponent's down to 2 cards, it's very unlikely that they'll have removal. Wow, they've got like no gas. This is tough. So I think I play the Leonin Sanctifier here. I almost want to choose the Archon of the Wild Rose. But I won't. I'm still going to choose the Tangle Span Lookout. I'm going to pass. Next turn, I think I play the Tangle Span Lookout, and then we Betroth the Beast it. And then the turn after that, we drop an Archon of the Wild Rose. Again, luckily our opponent, they've got no gas. They've got 1 card in hand. They're at 35 life, which is trash. But now we know they have literally no gas. And this costs 4 mana to level up. As soon as they top deck, you know, a land, we're in trouble. But if we're lucky, we'll have like 1 more turn before that happens. Finding some removal would be nice. Cookie. Oh. Our opponent's at 53 life. This is stupid. They've literally only played 1 and 2 drops, and they're at 53 life. This is why mono white life gain is stupid. This is why I hate playing against it. Okay, Fortified Village, reveal our planes. So now we can drop Archon. This is actually going to be really good. This Ethereal Armor is the best top deck we could have seen here. Because this will help us gain a ton of life. Boom. Alright, 8 in the air. And now we don't want to play any more creatures. We want to play as few creatures as possible. Okay, this is an exile. This is a creature. I gotta remember to not touch that. Okay, give them nothing to gain life with. So again, I can't play a creature. I can play a land. That's fine. What I want to do is I can put this onto Leonin's Sanctifier to give it flying. Draw another card. Nice. And now we've got a ton of damage in the air. It's 18 damage in the air, and we gain 14 life. man, and they're still ahead of us. They are still ahead of us in life. We just swung 18 damage and they're at 48. That is ridiculous. But they have no other way to gain life. Let's go, Cookie. Yo, that's ridiculous. That's why mono white life gain is so strong. It's so stupid. It's so easy. You can't mess it up. You can't mess it up, Cookie. That was lucky. That was lucky. We should have gotten blown out from their deck. If they had found like one good creature, we'd have been in a tough spot. They just found like one Voice of the Blessed, even just a Johnny's Pride Mate. It would have been a very different game. Cookie, you're so needy. Get out of here. Stop. You're shedding all over me. I'm gonna put you away. Here, get down. He's gonna chill out a little bit. That match felt good though. I'm really happy that we won that. Hey, yo, for those keeping score, let me show you real quick. Version number 4 of the deck. We are 4-0. That's what you like to see. That's what we're here for. Keep 7, bet. Sissy Fanny. That's a name. There's a name that you are allowed to pick. Gross. Ooh. Merfolk. Really? I don't know how we match up against that. We got a scry here, and it's good. Actually, do I want this? Next turn, I probably just play the Lookout. But the Lookout isn't of any value to us without an aura. So I'm just gonna play the Slumbering Keep Guard. Or I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. So I'm gonna leave it on top. We are gonna swing with the Slumbering Keep Guard. They obviously don't want to make that trade with us. But if they had, that would have been good for us. Definitely fine taking that trade all day. All day. Okay, something that would be good about Merfolk. Merfolk's usually fast. They usually go decently wide. But we're going to be able to go right over the top of them. Something that Merfolk lacks is definitely reach. Just don't have reach. 2-3, we can jump with a 2-3 unless I'm tripping. Nope, I'm not tripping. Okay, so I don't play the Archon yet. We put a royal one here so that we can scry and draw. We don't need that. Ferocious Werefox. Can't really use it. What I can do is use that ability. They're already not going to block. But we're going to offer them the opportunity to double block our Slumbering Keep Guard. They probably don't do it, right? But if they decide to double block, we destroy their board. It'd be a huge fuck up from them. Alright. Doesn't happen, it's fine. We can connect for a little more damage, so down to 9. Now, depending on how many lords they have, game probably comes down to this, literally this turn. They either kill us now or we kill them next turn. Because our Archon of the Wild Rose will make our 2 creatures become base power and toughness 4/4s. They're all going to have at least 5 power, and then we swing in the air. So yeah, they have to have lethal here. And they're getting close. That's a lot of damage. Got us down to 2. That's game, baby. Archon of the Wild Rose for the dub. And in fact, we could have used this on the Archon for even more damage. That was quick. We had a huge advantage going into this match. The huge advantage that we had against a deck as aggressive as Merfolk's is that we went first. Huge advantage. We still won. I'm not going to try to take away from the deck or from its win. But that is a huge advantage. Huge. All right, I have to go pee. All right. And I'm back. Dude. Dude. This is crazy. All right. I think this is it. I think I figured out the deck. This is the list. It's pretty good. I really don't think there's any adjustments that I would do. Any changes I would make. Opening hand looks beautiful. Turn 1 into turn 2. That's what I'm talking about. But yeah, like, as far as our deck list goes, the only cards that I would maybe think about swapping around, like Curse of the Werefox, it's one of, if you want to change this to like a Borrowed Time or something, like I could see that. That'd be solid. It wouldn't be bad. Classification is just good. Leonin Sanctifier is just good. Royal Treatment, you can maybe go down to a 1-of. That's fine too. So you could slot this in. So like you could remove 1 Curse of the Werefox and 1 Royal Treatment to slot in 2 different cards if you wanted. But this should still be another removal spell. And this, I like it just because it's another way to get a roll. We're gonna go here. We're gonna give that monster roll. Do I need another one of these? What am I doing on turn 3? I have no turn 3 play. So I will take it. We're gonna get to drop another Slumber and Keep Guard, and then also give it a monster roll token. Sick. Oh yeah. I don't know if you guys have noticed down below right here. You see that? You see that latest subscribers box? That's a new sub. That is a new subscriber I have, and my little scrolling text thing is working, which is very exciting because I spent a long time setting up alerts and then like that little box for my stream, and I haven't gotten to test it out yet. I haven't gotten confirmation for sure that it works, but now I know, and it's dope. Okay, do I want this? Not really. I want to find a land drop. And we swing a 2/2. Yeah, I might need to change the text, because I can't read that. And if you can't read it, then you know, what's the point? So I might need to go adjust that after the stream. But I can tell you who that person was. Soft Count. That is the new subscriber I got 2 hours ago. In fact, I got 2 yesterday, but the other person who subbed must have their account private, because I didn't get to see who it was. But I'm at 299. We're about to break 300 subs, and that's hype. I really want to find land. I really want to find land. I don't think it's hearing me. Now we got a 5/5 first strike trample. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Opponent's down to 11, and our opponent has, some crazy looking sleeves. I have never seen these before. I have no idea where these would have come from. Like what set it would have come from. Let's see, whenever this mutates, other creatures you control get +X/+X until under 10, where X the number of times this creature is mutated. Whenever it mutates, put +1/+1 counter on it. Ooh, this is horrifying. This is getting real scary. Okay. We have 4 mana. I can just set up a 4/3 trample. My options right now are to drop a Ferocious Werefox or swing, use a Slumber and Keep Guard's ability on one of them, probably the 2/2, and then hold up Royal Treatment. I think I'm just going to set up the Werefox though. And we swing the 5/5. Would I want to offer him the trade? No. Yes. I'm going to offer him the trade. He doesn't take it. Yeah. I think offering the trade was the right call. Because his Cub Warden, if he has one more mutate effect right now, can make those 1/1s really big. And so rather than just taking 2 damage and 2 toughness off the board, we'd end up effectively removing a lot more damage from his board if he were to have taken that trade. Okay. They don't mutate at all this turn, which is huge for us. It's really good. Blocks. Hit land drop number 5. Sir Armont. When enters the battlefield, create a monster roll token attached to another target creature you control. Enchanted creatures you control get +1/+1. I think we just go for it. Maybe. Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, we get some scries here. Now I don't need any more land. If we could find an Archon, oh, that'd be great. Okay. I think we can win this. I think next turn we just get it done. I think we just win. Because there's no way that they get through the Archon. Plus, we'd also have this Royal Treatment that we could put onto Sir Armont and also give it flying. And it says, does it say other creatures or enchanted creatures you control? So yeah, by enchanting Sir Armont, it would also get a little bit of a buff and flying. Mostly the flying part is the important part, because it's already a 4/4, so it's not gonna like gain that much from the Archon's base or its ability. You know what I'm trying to say. It's not gonna get any additional power from the Archon, but it will gain flying. Oh, wait a minute. I need to block one of these to not die. It doesn't matter. I think we'll still have enough damage. Yeah, we got plenty of damage. That was a good game. In fact, yeah, we just dropped the Archon. Use this, target the Archon, just to make our other creature bigger, just to make this one bigger with the ethereal armor. And that's game, baby. That's game. Whew. Dude. This deck's really coming together. Yo, this one's awesome. This is fun. This is a different kind of enchantment deck, because it's auras, which It just is different than enchantments. Selesnya enchantments just runs a lot different. The deck list just looks a lot different. Watch, do I have a Selesnya enchantments? Yeah, like I have one down here. Like a lot of the core elements that you would see in enchantment deck, you're just not running it. Generous Visitor, you're not running. Why? Because we're not casting enchantments. Jukai Naturalist, enchantment spells cost 1 less to cast. Well, we're not casting the enchantment, so you're not running it. Destiny Spinner, same thing. We're not casting any enchantments. Setessan Champion, whenever enchantment enters the battlefield under control, put a +1/+1 counter on it and draw a card. That one would still work in the deck. However, we already have our 4 rares and they're all going to the Archon, which has won us a lot of games. Setessan Champion wouldn't be bad to add to a deck though, if you were to try to upgrade it. But be careful with the upgrades. Careful. You don't want to slot in too much or slot out too much from the current list. Michigo's Reign of Truth, I don't like it. And All That Glitters, I don't like it either. I don't like either of those nearly as much as Ethereal Armor. Ethereal Armor is just so superior. The fact that it's a 1-drop has been huge for us. We've gotten to cast it on so many turns where we would not have been able to cast Michigo's Reign of Truth or All That Glitters. And again, we get no additional benefit from All That Glitters for the artifact side. In fact, this deck list here, it probably, I don't know if I made it before Ethereal Armor came back into the, before we got Ethereal Armor on Arena. But like this deck, it doesn't need All That Glitters. All That Glitters is a worse version of Ethereal because we have no artifacts in this deck. If you're running like treasures or something, then yeah, it'd be better. In fact, let me check my deck list. If I already did Selesnya enchantments, if I already added it to the deck list, if I already added it to my list, it's wrong. This needs 2 upgrades at least. I did. This deck isn't even, it's not even done. Like done. What this really needs, like I said, get rid of, I think I get rid of Michigo's Reign of Truth. The question becomes, which of these is better? All That Glitters or Michigo's Reign of Truth? Michigo gives you the effect of All That Glitters. It gives it to you for 2 turns. But then it gives you a creature that is it gives you another creature whose power and toughness are, you know, equal to the number of enchantments you control. How many creatures do we have in the deck? 20? I'm not sure. Blossoming Sands out of the deck for sure. You need, not you, Fortified Village. Let me check the ratio. 58, 53, pretty evenly split. So yeah, 2 will be fine. I think I cut the Michigo's Reign of Truth. Yeah, I think All That Glitters is just better. And then you get Ethereal Armor in here. And your rare is Setessan Champion. Whenever you an enchantment enters the battlefield under control, put a +1/+1 counter on Setessan Champion and draw a card. Pretty good. See 2/2 lifelink. Having a lifelink creature is good. Destiny Spinner is not bad. Makes it so our stuff can't be countered. Whole set of Ossification, that's a lot. Generous Visitor. Immune with Spirits, definitely a little bit questionable. Also a card that doesn't work with our Archon deck. Is I kind of like the 1-drop that we have. Where is it? I'm gonna skip past him. Slumbering Keep card. Whenever enchantment enters the battlefield under control, scry 1. This might need to go into this deck. Destiny Spinner doesn't need to be a 4 of. This doesn't need to be a 4 of. This doesn't need to be a 4 of. The Slumbering Keep guard is sick though. Actually, we don't even, let's see, I'm already down to 22 lands. All right, 22 lands is probably fine. I was going to look at cutting some more of those, but it's okay. Probably could have cut back on a land still. Just to get in a fourth kind naturalist. Because with the more naturalists you have, the less mana you need, therefore the less lands you need. And I just cut out a bunch of green from the deck. I'll cut out one forest. I'll need to come back and playtest that, because that's not what we're here to do. But that needed some reworks. So I need to adjust my list. Make sure that I come back to that deck at some point. Alright, auras though. Archon of auras. We're going to go back to that. We're going to play another match. We're going to play until we lose. Could be right now. Could be in 20 games from now. Hopefully, it's in 20 games from now. That'd be sick. Because we're currently 6-0. Was this really our last opponent? Yes, it was. The Mutate deck. It was Azorius Mutate. It's an interesting color combination. Oh, yes. 6-0. Dude, people are going to think that I'm out here clickbaiting. People are going to think that I'm lying. Because this will be the second video in a row that I post where I am undefeated. Let's see. Double Ossification, Archon, and Besotted Knight. We're going to take a mulligan here. We're going to keep 6. Do I get rid of... I'm normally really greedy, and I would ditch one of these forests and keep Sir Armont. I think I'm gonna play greedy this time. Double Leyline of the Void. I don't think that affects us in any way, shape, or form. We care about our graveyard in any way. Ooh, wait. No. That's not gonna affect our adventures. Because the adventures get moved to exile. They already don't get moved to the graveyard. Alright, we're chilling. Player class, really. Let's Fountain of Renewal. I'm not sure what their deck is going for. Seems real weird. Ossification does nothing for us, which is a bit of a bummer. What we can do is put a monster roll on Spirit Companion. We can throw an Ethereal Armor onto it too. And swing for 5. And now we hope that the 3 cards in our opponent's hand are not removal spells. Authority of the Consuls, that's too late. Dude, I wonder if they're not even running black in their deck, or if they're just getting really unlucky with finding it. I can either set up the Werefox, or I can set up the Archon. I think I'm going to set up the Archon. It will enter the battlefield tapped. Opponent's going to gain life, swinging for 8. We have our opponent on a 2-turn clock. They pass. They don't find land still. We don't play any more creatures. Wait, would this have been lethal? No. Chant creatures you control get +1/+1. That would have been 2 more damage. No. They also would have gained 1 life from that, so it's really only 1 more damage. I don't think they're running black mana. Either that or they really cannot find their swamps. Ah, that feels bad. Wait, exile target creature or planeswalker? No. Okay, I'm gonna play the Sir Armont. Jeez, them getting 3 life a turn is super annoying. Solemnity. They are not running any black mana in their deck. They're not. They're a 9 lives combo deck that for some reason is also running Leyline of the Void. I'm not sure why you would bother trying to include this in the deck. There's just no way that they have swamps in their deck, right? There's just no way they got that unlucky over all these turns. I mean, maybe. If they struggled this hard to find swamps in their deck, I'm blaming it entirely on the fact that their library is like 60 cards. Is like 65 cards. It's just you don't need to run more than 60 cards in a deck. In fact, look, this is already 60. They're running 67 cards in their deck. Why? Why do you need those 7 extra cards? For what? For what reason? Didn't help you in this match. It's almost like if you ran less cards, like 60, like the most consistent amount, you would consistently find the cards that you need for your deck. Just a thought. That's another dub, though. It's another dub. We're still undefeated. Dude, this is crazy. I really, really, really like this deck. Like a lot. The one of Curse of the Were-Fox. And a double Royal Treatment. It's interesting. I'm still a little bit iffy on those card slots. Again, if there's going to be any adjustments to the deck, it'd be there. We're going to keep this even though we don't have a force. Because we got some pretty good stuff going on. Slumbering Keep Guard, assuming it doesn't die turn 1, will let us get a Scry in. So we can try to find a forest. But we got time. Spirited Companion, it's not terrible. I'm gonna keep the Spirited Companion on top. Spirited Companion will give us an additional Scry plus a draw. So I'm okay with leaving it. So start with Spirited Companion. We got the Scry, we got the draw. Yeah, see, we don't need that. And we're just gonna go face. Okay, we need a land. All I did was cut back 1. Opponent's out here ramping. Really would like that forest though.
Nature flows with vigor.
Opponent's got a lot of mana going on. Going in Sanctifier. Well, that's not good. I'm still gonna send it face. Opponent says good game. See if they've got it. Topia Sprawl. Got lots of mana. Oh wait, do they go infinite with this? No, that doesn't go infinite because it's only once. Tooth and Nail. Tooth and Nail can find combo pieces to end the game. What are yours? Primeval Titan and Xenagos. Does it have haste? Yeah, it does. Pretty big. Well, so ends our streak. And that's it. We lose to some cheese, bro. We got cheesed. That's new cheese, though. I haven't seen that exact combo used against me before. That's cool. But, stats for the deck. We went 7-1. I should have ended it. I should have ended it after 7. Claimed undefeated again. But 88% win rate. That's pretty good. We have a 100% win rate on the draw. How many games do we play on the draw? Well, only 2. We've had an advantage for a lot of these games. We did lose 1 game on the play. 7-1. That's pretty good. Pretty damn good. I'm going to call it there. The deck's good. The deck's solid. I don't think I'd make any adjustments. Again, once again, just to reiterate. The most questionable cards in the deck. The one of Curse of the Were-Fox. The second copy of Royal Treatment. I would 100% keep at least a single copy in. It has been useful, has been good, and it can protect your Archon and also Sir Armont. That's mostly it, though. You could just maybe swap this out for a different removal spell. Yeah, that's about it. Dude, you gotta try out the deck. All right, you have to. This is super cool. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about it. Oh, if you don't have a new deck from Wilds of Eldraine to use, if you haven't built anything new or cool or seen anything that excites you enough to want to build it from Wilds of Eldraine, this is it. Run the Archon of the Wild Rose. It is phenomenal. This aura deck is so fun. It's been very fun. It's been very interesting. And it's different. Like I said, it just plays a lot differently than your typical Selesnya enchantments. Because you're just we have 0 enchantments in the deck. Except for, oh no, we have 4. The technically Spirit Companions 2. It's ruining what I was gonna say. We're an enchantment deck that has 10 enchantments. It's not a lot. What are our other 4? 4, 5, 6. Oh, 7, 8, 9, 10. Only running 10 enchantments. That's crazy. Okay, I am gonna go pee again. Don't judge me. I'm gonna go pee again. And then I'm gonna work on fixing some of my other decks. All right, so let's see. Well, now that we're done with that, I'm gonna try out the other Selesnya enchantments deck. The more traditional one. I'm also gonna get a hoodie. Starting to feel cold. Opening hand. We only have one creature. If our opponent has a removal spell, we'll be in a bad spot. But I think I'm willing to risk it. All right. So, ooh, Pro say good game. Good game to you. Okay, all right, we can get down another Slumbering Keep Guard. Not bad. Commune with Spirits. Ooh. I'm gonna grab the forest. I told you I normally play greedily, but grabbing the Jukai Naturalist I don't think was the right move. We don't currently have any enchantments on the board. We need them to play something that we can ossification. If they don't, we're not doing much. Mindstone cannot ossification that. But it's not good. So we're going to start with an Ethereal Armor. We're going to put it on one of the Slumbering Keep cards. Just so that we can get this double Scry in. Destiny Spinner. It's not really what I want. I want like a Spirited Companion would be better. Spirited Companion would be better. What else would be good? It's Test and Champion. Another like an All That Glitters going on too. That'd be good. Ooh, Nettle Sis. I was not expecting to see this, but I'm very happy to. Because that is a creature. Which means that we can ossification you. Yeah, we're about to blow them out the water now. Yeah. Yeah, they concede. They concede right then and there. That's... Yeah, I knew we were going to blow them out the water. I didn't think it'd be that badly. I couldn't handle it, dude. One removal spell, 2 OP. 2 OP. Yeah, we're about to swing for like 7 damage or something right there. Because we're going to get that down. We're going to get down our Spirited Companion. Oh, actually, only one creature had Ethereal Armor, right? We're going to swing for like 4 or 5. But we've gotten a double Scry in right before we drew with the Spirited Companion. So it's going to be sick. Yeah, we got a really nice upgrade for the deck in the form of Slumbering Keep Guard. Ooh, if we just had a forest, this hand would be good. Alright, I'm going to greed it this time. Opponent's playing with like 126 cards in their deck. It's a disgusting amount. I'm going to be greedy this time because we do have the turn 1 Slumbering Keep Guard into the turn 2 Ethereal Armor to get a Scry in to help us find a forest. But we're never punished anyway, so it didn't matter. Yo, we can go turbo greedy here. Ooh, on target creature? Slumbering Keep Guard's about to get massive. Next turn, we can already activate its ability. There's no way you have a response. We just got turn 1 Light of Hope. I know technically it's turn 2, but for them it's basically turn 1 still. You really just use Light of Hope to destroy my Ethereal Armor. And you're playing Mono White Angels? Are you serious? Okay. I'm gonna get down this Test and Champion. No attacks. Because next turn we can get a lot of draws and scries and value going. I'm gonna find the removal for that. I'm going to find removal. Okay, so I start with Ethereal Armor onto the champion. I'm gonna say onto the champion. And I spread around a little bit of this damage. Ossification. I'll take it. Give it to me. Yup. You did this to yourself. Let's see. Let's make you a 4/4. You did this to yourself. Get out of here. We don't need any more lands, right? I don't think so. 3 is fine. Alright, you're big enough to contest. You're big enough to contest. Take 9. Get out of here. Get out of here. How dare you Light of Hope me? Did I have fun in the match? Yes, I did. But you Light of Hope to my Ethereal Armor. You deserve everything that was coming to you. Everything. I wish you would let me beat you down a little bit more. That's wild. I guess when you're running 120 cards in your deck, you gotta put something in there. Light of Hope made the cut, and I can understand it. I can understand trying to run that card alongside your Resplendent Angel. 5 life is a lot to gain in a single turn. It really is. So jumping to 4, pretty good. You have Light of Hope plus just like a Soul Warden on your field. Good chance you hit your, yeah, there's a good chance you hit all 5 life that you need. Man, I'm supposed to stream for like a lot longer still, but oh my god, what is this? These are enchantment creatures, right? Wow. Okay, we're just going naturalist into naturalist into naturalist into forest into forest into forest against mono green ramp. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get rid of their mana dork. Oh, I told you that I like to do it. That's why I like to do it. That's why I like to do it. You take out their mana dork sometime. That's all the mana that they got. The 2 forests and the mana dork, and they just scoop. They just scoop when you kill the mana dork. That's crazy. That's nuts. Bro, Selesnya enchantments. Doing work. Doing good work. I'm almost out of my Mountain Dew. But, yeah. I'm only halfway through my stream. I don't even know how much more I would do. I kind of wish we had some more people in chat right now. Alright, we'll keep this. We can turn to Jukai Naturalist, and even if we struggle to find another land, like, we're chilling. It's gonna give us so much value, so much cost reduction in our hand. We'll be straight chilling. I'm gonna decline to reveal that. I'm not gonna try to bluff them that we have 1 green or white mana available to us. What I'm not gonna do is show them the planes that we have in our hand. Why? I don't know. I don't think it actually matters, but fuck it. Oh, our opponent played Simic Guildgate. They're probably a gate deck, but if not, they're a gate deck. If they weren't, though, getting down the Destiny Spinner would have been better. It would have been the better play over the Naturalist, I think. Just so that we wouldn't have to worry about blue mana and getting our shit countered. I think I just a Tessin champion. If they have Gates Ablaze, they just wreck us anyway. So we just have to hope that they don't have it here. Explore, okay. It's not Gates Ablaze, which is really good. And I think Gates Ablaze is a 3-drop. I'll double check, but I'm pretty confident it's a 3-drop. Should be 2 colorless and a red as well, and they do have the red mana. Yeah, Gates Ablaze, 3-drop. There's X damage each creature reacts to the number of gates you control. So right now it currently deal 4 damage. Damn. So whenever enchantment enters the battlefield and control, put a +1/+1 counter on Tessin champion and draw a card. Can I get you up to 5? I don't think so. We'll play the Destiny Spinner. I can't get you up to 5. Well, ossification. Get rid of that. Damn. I was hoping to find another enchantment and we don't find it. Because if they play 1 more gate and Gates Ablaze, then they can still wipe our entire board. Oof, it's not the Blaze. That's so lucky. I really need... Ooh, I was about to say I really need to find like ethereal armor or something. Bro. And that's game, baby. Oh my god. We've been playing for like 5 minutes. We've already won 3 matches. That's nuts. That's crazy. Four games in 8 minutes. It's like 2 minutes a game. That's nuts. And that's rounding up. Look at this. Well, it's probably not rounding up because this could be like 2:30 and 2:30. Look at 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 41 seconds, 2 minutes. That's hilarious. This deck is too good. It's too good. Man, it's crazy. It's crazy that there's actually more work that needed to be done to this deck and that I happened to pick the Archon today to play around, which led to me finding out and playing with exactly the cards that I need to make this other deck better. Like, it's just wild. All that glitters and Michigos are just not nearly as good as Ethereal Armor. Which, again, maybe was not in the game yet at the time that I built this. I don't remember. But if it was a misplay that I didn't use it. And then Slumbering Keep Guard. It's a huge upgrade to the deck. Because it just gives itself another Ethereal Armor. It can give itself an All That Glitters. It's ooh good. Ooh damn good. Do I go with the Jukai Naturalist? I'm gonna say yes. We only have one white mana available to us, so the discount from the Jukai Naturalist isn't huge. But if we top deck another Plains, it's pretty good. We top deck another Plains, it's pretty good. So we're gonna get a draw in with Spirited Companion. Let's make you a 3/3. Draw a card. Another Generous Visitor, don't mind if I do. And now we will All That Glitters onto this one because we can swing with it. I'll put one counter on you. One more on the Naturalist. Trying to spread out my damage evenly. And opponent's down to 9 life and it's turn 3. That's pretty damn good. Migratory Greathorn. It's normally pretty good. But we beat this Mutate deck out. I might even Ossification my own Spirit Companion. No, that wouldn't make any sense. Because that still gets rid of... That doesn't net me any value. What if I Ossification this? On the cast, I would still get the counter. Actually, I'm going to get rid of my own dog. Oh, wait, this is only for opponents? Dude, that's crazy. So I can just cast Ossification with no target. And that was enough to get me exactly lethal. Yo! This big brain. I didn't even think about that. I've never tried to use Ossification on my own ship before. Not that I can remember. And I've definitely never tried to use it on my own creature while my opponents had no targets available. But you can just do that. You can get the counters. And you can just win the game. It's good. That's good. Keep that in mind. Dude, we're just tearing through people. We're 5-0 in 10 minutes. Literally none of these games have reached the 3-minute mark. None of them. None of them. None of them have reached 3 minutes. Bro, that's crazy. Honestly, I don't even know what deck comes next. This will probably be the last game that I play with this. This is just so ridiculous. We are absolutely stomping people. Okay, Slumbering Keep Guard into an All That Glitters and a Destiny Spinner. A little bit slow. A lot of lands. We don't need to draw any more lands. So maybe this is the game that excuse me, ends our under 3-minute game streak. The fact that they shocked that in is very scary. Stern Scolding. All right, this is the game where we finally lose. I'm just gonna pass. I'm not gonna play into a counterspell if they have it. Yeah, I'm really hoping that they don't. I need to get down this Destiny Spinner, so I want to try to have as much mana available as possible when I go to cast it. What does that do? Take the lose life. Cool. Okay, what am I gonna do with one more mana? Nothing. Destiny Spinner. Come on, stick. Thank you. Ha ha. Creatures and enchantment spells we control can't be countered. Hell yeah. All right. I don't know what this does. At the beginning of your end step, put a counter on this and scry 2. Target opponent may have you draw a card. If the player doesn't, you may. I'll lose life again. Fine. That was a lot of damage. I think we just all that glitters twice. Probably. Oh wait. What are the chances they have a bounce effect for the Destiny Spinner? I don't know. We're going for double all that glitters though. Swinging for 8. We can't take the life anymore. We have to let them draw a card. However, we're threatening lethal as soon as we drop this next Destiny Spinner. So again, I have to let them draw here. Because I took so much damage from the last one. Describe belt to the bottom. Yeah, that... Bro, that's just game. Oh my god, did we get under the 3 minutes still? Who cares? Skip, get out of here. Was that under the 3 minutes? Bro, oh my god. This deck is cracked. This is nuts. Look at the 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 41, 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes. They countered our 1-drop creature, and we still beat them under 3 minutes. Bro. This is nuts. We did beat mono green 3 times in a row. So this is not a very diverse pool of opponents. But I don't even care. 6-0. We won 6 games in 13 minutes. That's crazy. You won't last 3 minutes against this deck. That's so wild. Dude. Alright. Selesnya enchantments. It's good. It's just a good deck. It's nothing new. But this deck does have a new card, and it is Slumbering Keep card, and I like it. It's good. It's felt good. I've made a lot of changes to the deck. We got to include Fortified Village now too, which is a great upgrade that the deck didn't have when I first made the deck list, but it's just good. If you need a Selesnya enchantment deck, dude, this is it. And it is super budget friendly. The only rare card in here is Setessan Champion. Right? I mean, all my budget decks are like this. But, like, we didn't even see Setessan Champion a lot. We saw in like one or two of the matches out of the 6. The rest of the deck can just carry itself. And if you really wanted to, you could probably replace this with another option. Probably. But, yeah. I'm gonna say the deck is good now. 6-0. Pretty good. Pretty solid. Jesus, man. That was filthy. That might get its own short video, too. It's just good. That's such a crazy streak. That's insane. Why is no one here for this? All right, I'm gonna mute. Look at these stats, bro. This is insane. Do you see how long these games lasted?
Yeah, that's crazy.
240.
What the heck? How?
6-0.
Wait, show me a game, dude.
In 13 minutes. You're gonna ruin my streak. You are. But and then look at this. The Archon of Wars is the one that I just made. 9-3 total across 4 versions, but version number 4 is 7-1.
That's crazy.
It's fucking nuts. But yeah, let's see if I can get in a quick game with the old Selesnya enchantment.
Gotta see this in action.
Because yeah, the new deck that I just built, it's crazy. It's around this card, Archon of the Wild Rose. Creatures you control that are enchanted by auras you control have base power and toughness 4/4 and have flying. So I don't know if you know about the roll cards, but Wilds of Eldraine came out with roll aura cards.
Yeah, so you can like touch a equip.
Yeah, so this is basically a Selesnya enchantment deck, but there's only 10 enchantments in the deck because everything that adds a roll to your creatures, it's they're all instants and sorceries.
That's crazy.
So it's really weird. Let's see, we'll mulligan that. Keep this. What would I ditch? We don't need the Destiny Spinner. Yeah, so it's weird because it's an enchantment deck that doesn't run a lot of enchantments.
You run instances. That's crazy.
Yes. So there's a lot of cards in your typical, Selesnya enchantment deck list that just don't work. So like Jukai Naturalist, enchantment spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. That doesn't benefit you in the other deck. They're all instants and sorceries. Let's see, Destiny Spinner. Creature and enchantment spells you control can't be countered. Doesn't matter. We're still not running enchantments. Wild. Right, we're gonna drop Jukai Naturalist. Yeah, Commune with Spirits, not as good in that deck either. Look at top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal an enchantment or land card from among them, put it into your hand. There's basically no targets for it, other than land. So it's crazy. That other deck list was really cool. But we did get another good addition for traditional enchantments with Wilds of Eldraine. It's Slumber and Keep Guard. You can pay 1 white for a 1/1 human knight when it enters the battlefield. Or whenever enchantment enters the battlefield under your control, scry 1. Then you can pay 2 and a white, and it gets +1/+1 until end of turn for each enchantment you control. Which is really strong because it's basically the same effect as Ethereal Armor and All That Glitters, which are your main like damage sources in the deck. Our opponent's up to like 6 mana though, and it's turn 2. This might not be one that I win. Okay, what is the most that I can do? I have double white. Probably just drop a Naturalist. Ethereal Armor here. 5. I'm hoping that they're ramping to play a big ass creature so I can just blow them out with an ossification and exile it. That would be best case scenario. Ooh, Planeswalker. You do.
My students are loyal.
Great, 2/2. Oh, that's perfectly fine.
Must feel bad to ramp into Planeswalker.
Probably, and it's only a 4-drop too, so like spells your opponent's cast that target a creature or planeswalker control costs 2 more to cast. What's hilarious about that is that we don't have that cost addition added to our ossification, I don't think, because both of these are making it so that ossification costs 1 less to cast. So like it's countering that effect. So I can just Ethereal Armor here, and I'm oh, it was so close to
Yeah,
winning.
1 life.
Yeah. And this is how the game can be won in like 3 minutes.
That's actually crazy.
Yes. That was definitely the greedy play too, going face instead of killing this thing. If they get 1 more blocker, then I can't kill them next turn. Not unless I find another removal spell. But I might be able to. Spirited Companion might draw me into one. But yeah. Selesnya enchantments, pretty fucking fast.
Wow.
Alright, come on. You got 3 cards.
That's standard too, isn't it?
This isn't historic, which is more like modern.
Okay, gotcha. Scrying 2 and drawing a card.
Oh, he's digging.
He's
That's a
trying
good
to
sign.
find something.
He's digging. That is a very good sign.
Yeah.
Cookie,
Have it,
get
that's
down.
for sure.
Chill out. Vivian Reed. -3. Destroy target artifact, enchantment, or creature with flying.
Sometimes
Well, I do have
restoration
flying.
means retribution.
But
And we top deck the borrowed time. Doesn't matter.
yeah.
Hell yeah, baby. And we could have dug for that a little bit with Spirited Companion still. But yeah, that's game. So not a 3-minute one, or not under 3 minutes. That one was a little bit longer. But we got there.
That was still.
Yeah, it still wasn't bad. Still wasn't bad. 4-minute game. Damn, that was a slow one.
This is slow. I'm gonna play 2 games. It's because the guy was ramping so hard, digging through his library. The
It
entire
was.
time.
It was the opponent. He was taking too long.
He
Playing
was.
his planeswalkers and shit. Get out of here, man. Yeah, so like, bro, nuts. Shit's nuts. Yeah, that deck, it's done. It's good. There's nothing more I need to do with that.
On draw, 100%. On play, 100% win rate,
100%. Pretty good. It's all right. It's all right.
Right.
Yeah. How'd the assessment go?
Good, man. It was good, man. It just a little bit of time and they're always a pain in the butt, but good.
Yeah. Poor Cookie wanted to come out the entire time. So excited to see all the new people again. She's silly. You're gonna hurt her tail on my bed frame.
Really dancing.
Yeah, I think just now with how fast and how crazy that second Silesian Famine deck was, I think that's gonna be a second video. The first part of the stream where I was fixing or creating the Archon deck, that was gonna be a video. And again, I went like 7-1 with that. I got plenty of content for that.
That's awesome.
But this, I think, even though I was just here to tune up the deck, I think it's gonna be another video, a really short one that's like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
It just showed me just blazing through all the fucking matches.
Yeah, that's
Because
pretty
that was nuts. It was pretty crazy.
cool. Actually, it's
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Now I gotta find some other decks to keep working on. My plan is to stream from about 1 to 5 every day. So I've still got like an hour and a half. Let's see, it's almost 3. I started a little bit late. I still got another hour to kill with my stream. Yeah.
play any standard on here?
I don't. I hate playing standard. But that's only because I'm a budget player.
Yeah.
And so I already restrict myself and my decks a
Well, I
lot.
mean, look at all the coins you. Like.
Oh, I could. In fact, I think I have one deck that is standard legal. We can see right now. I don't think that one's standard legal anymore.
I heard that Magic's doing something standard to try to get people to start playing it again.
I have 4 standard legal decks. That's a mono white like human token thing. That's I think that has to do with like proliferate. There's mono blue control that made it to worlds. It's super good. And then a Demir proliferate deck. But I normally, even though these are standard legal, I normally play it in historic.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I mean, let me see how this one does.
I gotta watch this video, but this dude just dropped the video a day ago. Said MTG makes shocking changes. I don't know what the changes are because I haven't watched the video, but it's okay.
Okay.
But I'm interested. I kind of want to go play standard at some local game shops. The problem is it's hard to get them to fire. I read some guys online hit me up and they were wondering if maybe the group online can get event to fire.
Yeah, if you do happen to get into standard, I would recommend that you get onto arena.
Yeah.
Because testing your deck would be so much faster this way.
That's what
Again,
I'm doing.
Yeah, because again, you just saw me fly through 5 matches, and you know, if I had to find someone else with a standard legal deck at another card shop, meet up, all this
Yeah.
other shit, it'd be just a lot bigger pain in the ass.
Yeah, definitely. I think you'd be definitely forced to just play standard.
Yeah. Let's see, what does this do?
That's crazy. 2 minutes.
Yeah, it is. And for like either the title or the thumbnail, I'm gonna be like, you won't last 2 minutes against the deck. Yeah, it's just gonna be dope.
Oh, no. Alright, see you, man.
Alright, later. But you guys in the backyard, she had a ton of grass out to run. I gotta go check on my dog real quick. All right. I'm back. Let's see. What was I playing? Oh, I was just playing a standard match. Braden didn't even stay to watch it. Okay. So let's see. What do I want to work on next? Valkyries was the last one that I touched. Valkyries, Horde Master, Werewolves. I think I made changes to like... I don't remember if I made changes to Horde Master. I did. It's at the top of our list. Okay, let's see. The Fear of 13. This deck is not good. Triska Decaphile is... Or Triska Deca... Is it file? It is. Triska Decaphile is such a difficult card to build around. It is an incredibly hard card to make good. It's just not a good card. It's one in a blue for a 1/3 human wizard that says you have no maximum hand size. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you have exactly 13 cards in your hand, you win the game. You can pay 3 in a blue to draw a card. The biggest issue with this card is that it is a creature. And it needs to survive an entire turn to your next upkeep for you to win. Not to mention, during all that process, you need to somehow get 13 cards into your hand. It's a real pain in the ass. Now, I did just have a great idea for it, though. I'm going to see... Alright, I already know that this version sucks. I'm sure I've gotten a win with it. 99% sure I've gotten a win with it. We're going to try a different Triska Decaphile deck. One. We're going with a treasure hunt. We're going with a treasure hunt version of the deck. And we're going to see if that can win us the game. For treasure hunts, Triska Decaphile, and then... how the fuck... One Aeromoeba. Then there's that one that's a Seek. Seek New Knowledge. Reliquary Towers, need those. Definitely need Reliquary Towers. Okay, so what this is going to do is this going to let us fill up our hand, make it huge, right? Get a ton of cards into our hand. Aeromoeba is a free discard outlet. This will let us discard as many cards as we need to get to 13 with Triska Decaphile. Seek New Knowledge is just here to help us find our combo pieces. Triska Decaphile, obviously we need it, and Aeromoeba, we obviously need it. The only question is whether or not I want to run the Ivory Tower. It's pretty damn good. It's just that if we Seek New Knowledge, it might hit Ivory Tower instead of what we're looking for. I am going to try it, though. And the rest will just be islands. Because I've tried building this deck before, like you just saw, and I've thought about trying to combo it. I've thought about trying to combo Triska Decaphile with Aeromoeba in the past. But that version of the deck just wasn't working either. But it wasn't in a treasure hunt setup. So, we're going to see if we can cheese out a win this way. If we can, that'd be cool. And that's it. That's it. That's the deck. And again, our opponents will either find removal or they won't. It's just, it is what it is with this deck. It's not worth it to try to slot in protection spells as well. When you're a treasure hunt deck, you want as few non-land cards in your deck as possible. So, yeah, we'll see how this goes. Because I'm trying to think about what happens if we, like, treasure hunt. And maybe I need to get rid of the Ivory Towers. How many Seek New Knowledges did I put in? Was it just 1? I think it would need to be 4. Just to guarantee that we find our combo pieces. Because our hand might just be dead if we treasure hunt and immediately hit Ivory Tower. Or if we treasure hunt immediately into Seek New Knowledge. I might cut the Ivory Towers and just try Seek New Knowledge. Treasure hunt, these combo pieces, Reliquary Tower, done. Yeah. Yeah, I think the Ivory Towers are trying too hard. I just used it in a different treasure hunt deck where I was running Ivory Towers. But but the win con for that deck was Aetherflux Reservoir. So it was way more beneficial to hit an Ivory Tower in that deck because you need to gain the life because you're trying to win by gaining your 50 life and then nuking your opponent for 50 life. So it's way more essential. So hopefully this version of the deck will just win. It'll just work and we'll be chilling. Worst case scenario, we treasure hunt and we hit Amoeba. Probably worst case scenario. Yeah, you still have to get super lucky to get this to work. It's not going to be a consistent deck at all. I think the game is struggling to find us an opponent because we just went on such a rampage. That's crazy. Okay, Seek New Knowledge is fine. We can keep this. Hello, opponents. Turn 1 Reliquary Tower. Pretty sick. Ooh, a Surveil deck in green? Alright, we Seek New Knowledge. You get 2 cards. One of these should be a treasure hunt. Nice. Put this on the bottom of our library. Actually, do I want to hit another Seek New Knowledge? Put the island on the bottom of our library. Next turn, treasure hunt. We dig deep. Actually, I don't have to treasure hunt yet. I'm gonna Seek New Knowledge again. God damn. Alright, down to 12. Really sketchy. Alright, we definitely need a treasure hunt now. Found another treasure hunt. Into treasure hunt. Into treasure hunt. Jeez. Okay, we need Seek New Knowledge to hit Triskaidekaphile and Amoeba. But I think we're just dead before it matters. They probably have removal too. I mean, they're running black. Okay, so question is, did I misplay just by playing more Seek New Knowledges rather than treasure hunting? Or is there too many of one or the other in the deck? Yeah, there's an Amoeba. There's Triskaidekaphile. And that's just game. See, I probably have too many of one or the other. I don't think I need 4 treasure hunts. Seek New Knowledge is probably just good enough. Because if I Seek New Knowledge, we have a 50% chance of hitting. We have like a 25% chance of not hitting a treasure hunt. So 1 out of 4 times we just win. I don't fucking know, dude. I can't math. I don't know how to fucking optimize this shit. I just have to play test it and find out what ratio works. I can't theory craft this. And you know what? We might have to throw in an Ivory Tower. It would have helped keep us alive, as for sure. And we really need to buy time. If I run full set of Ivory Towers, you do start gaining a ridiculous amount of life. At which point we can wait. We can stall out the game long enough to find Triskaidekaphile and Amoeba. And we stall the game long enough to play both in the same turn. No, playing both in the same turn doesn't matter. You need the fucking Triskaidekaphile to survive a turn. They have one removal spell, the whole thing falls apart. It's such a terrible card. And I hate it. I don't know why I'm doing this to myself. I should just cut it from the list. It's not good. It's so not good. If we don't win this match, I'm gonna give up on it. This is not fun to play. Eventually, I'll get it in or another recording or a different video where I try to win with every single card that says win the game on it. I will seek new knowledge right now. We'll have to discard. Oh, no, we don't. We're still at 7. Gifted Aetherborn. That's 2 damage on the board. Okay. So now we treasure hunt and we hope we find Reliquary Tower. And we don't. Of course we don't. And we have to discard 7 fucking cards because we're going to find Reliquary Tower. That's sick. That's great. It's exactly what we were hoping to see. This is going well. In case you couldn't tell, this is going very well. Fuck me in the ass. Alright, seek new knowledge. And I just played my land, so we seek new knowledge again. That away. Okay, we now have Aeromoeba and the Triskaidekaphile. We need treasure hunt to go big. We need to go deep. And in fact, wait, what happens if I have nothing left in my library when I treasure hunt? Do I just lose the game here? Huh. I actually just lose the game. Weird. Oh wait, I can seek new knowledge and put a card into our library. Wait, is this what I would want to put into our library? Does it matter? Bought us 1 turn. Has he gone to combat yet? I don't think so. I hate myself so much. We're gonna add the ivory towers. I know I said I wasn't gonna play it anymore. I really don't want to play this fucking deck. I need to add in at least 2 ivory towers. I think a 3rd treasure hunt, and then cut out 3 islands. I truly hate myself. We're gonna do this one more time. 1 and done. 1 and done. Fuck this deck though. It's the worst card that I've probably ever seen. Okay, this is the first time we've had a mulligan. There we go. 6, get rid of an island. That's crazy. Turn 1 island. All right, so question is, what's better, seek new knowledge or treasure hunt? It's got to be turn 2 seek new knowledge. Treasure hunt you never play until turn 3 because you don't have a reliquary tower. Put down the bottom of our library. Cool. Okay, so ideally right now we're going to treasure hunt. We're gonna go super deep into our library. We're gonna find the reliquary tower to play for turn. And then we'll be able to play ivory tower. Excuse me. We did not go super deep at all, but there's an ivory tower. See, this is the problem with having the ivory towers. It's another thing for us to hit. That is not our combo pieces. but it should be okay. Now there's no more ivory towers. We could get Triskaidekaphile down so that we have no maximum hand size as well. That is something to note. It's not something that you would ideally do, but if we have to do it right now, because Treasure Hunt just doesn't find what we need, we just don't hit Reliquary Tower. All right, we do. We Reliquary Towered, and we have the Arrow Amoebas. If I Triskaidekaphile right now, I can't win. Wait, does it matter when I play it? I'm gonna put down the Ivory Tower. We're gonna wait. How many cards do I have in my hand? 21. Can I play these in the same turn? Do I need to? We just gained so much life. I can play Arrow Amoeba now. I'm going to play Arrow Amoeba now. If our opponent goes to kill it, if I do math properly, that would be okay. In response to them killing our Arrow Amoeba, we discard down until we have just the amount of cards necessary to win with Triskaidekaphile, which should be 11. Woo! Look at all that. So now, Triskaidekaphile goes down, and we end the turn. So, on our upkeep, in fact, probably during our opponent's end step, we're going to discard down to 12 cards. Untap, upkeep, draw. No, we're going to discard down to 13. Okay, see, in response, we're going to discard a card. And this is it. This is it for all the money. We're at 15, 14, 13 cards in hand. Resolve. Arrow Amoeba dies. Triskaidekaphile needs to survive this turn. If they have the second bolt, I'm going to go Baja Blast my brains out. Since our creature don't control mana value 3 or less to its owner's hand. Jesus Christ. Baja Blast my brains out. It will not kill me. They are being annoying as fuck. And we have 14 cards in hand, so I need to play land. Cool. Don't have it. For this one turn, you have 4 cards in hand. For this one turn, don't have removal. Do we beat them anyway? 44, 27, no. Exile top 2 cards of your library. Is that a removal spell? Discard to your hand. Oh my god, it's happening. It's happening. This is going to be it. No one ever wins with Triskaidekaphile because it's not good. But we're going to do it. We're going to pull it off. They don't have any red mana, so I'm not worried about removal anyway. Wait, they can use that again, right? Don't bounce my shit again, dude. Opponent says good game. You let me win. You let me win. You do it. You let me win. Bro. We did it. We won the Triskaidekaphile. There's no way. There's no way that actually worked. Ivory Tower kept us in that game for sure. I don't know how much damage we took over the course of this match, but Ivory Tower got us a lot of life. Oh my god, we did it. I actually did it. We won with the Triskaidekaphile. Hate this card. Whew. It only took like 4 matches, which is a lot faster than I would have. Yes, it only took 3 matches to win with it. That's crazy. That card is mentally draining. Mentally draining to play. But you know what? It just made it onto the list. I can't explain to you how much I hate that card. I truly hate it. I truly hate it. It would... I would say it'd probably be OP if it was at end step that it checks rather than upkeep. But even then, it's probably not broken. Like, it still just dies to removal. You could just play the deck a lot more safely by waiting until your opponent's tapped out before going for your combo. But even then, like, again, it's still just not great. This wouldn't be a tier 1 deck or anything like that. No one's gonna go win worlds with this. No one's gonna take it to a tournament. Oh my god. Look. Crazy. Okay, well, it's another deck fixed. So I've now, in this stream alone, made a new deck, and it was fucking killer. Upgraded an old deck, and it was fucking killer. Upgraded a deck that was trash, and made a deck that is now potentially playable. What else do I do? Keep on trucking. Find our next project. Okay, what's gonna be the next project deck? I really didn't expect to find an answer for that one already. I don't want to touch Quasar right now. Quasar's been annoying too. Beat MTG on the play. That one we can just get rid of. Ah, fuck. I think Halo Fountain's the next one. Of course, it's Halo Fountain. Halo Fountain is also a deck that says you win the game. You can pay 5 mana, tap this, untap 15 tap creatures you control, and you win the game. Oh, thank God. Okay, this is at least an Oketra's Monument version with or Skyfisher. We've got 2 Anointed Processions, the 2 Halo Fountains. Are we running? We have 1 high-speed hover bike. Ah, so that we can tap all of our stuff. That makes sense. What I'm not seeing in our deck is a way. Is not a great way. To find our combo pieces. Why am I not running my artifact chick? Artifact chick, where are you? Ingenious Smith. Ingenious Smith can find the fountain as well as our Oketra's Monuments. I don't know why it's not in the deck. I'm not really sure why Birth of Melodis is. Ingenious Smith just seems better. Anointed Procession is a win more card. Rumor Gatherer is okay. But I also just feel like Moonblessed Cleric is probably better. We can just get our combo pieces. 2 Halo Fountains, Rescuer Chwinga, Core Skyfisher, Ingenious Smith, Aviary Mechanic. This one is the one that sucks, right? May return another one. It's not as good as Core Skyfisher. This one also says another. Also not as great as Core Skyfisher. Alright, we're gonna try Halo Fountain. I've got 30 minutes. 30 minutes to figure out this deck. It's probably like just about there. It's also just really annoying to play. There's just better cards to run for win the game. Better yet, run the cards that say you can't lose the game and just stall out your opponent. 30 minutes, 30 more minutes. I can call it. Yo, I think I'm gonna go get some like Chipotle or something too. I'm tired. I don't want to cook. I don't want to cook no foods. Someone ate my burger and it made me sad. Someone ate my burger, and if that wasn't bad enough, they took a bite out of the other patty. I had 2 extra burgers. 2 extra burger patties that were made. I can deal with one of them. Haven't gotten eaten. But to take a bite out of the second one and put it back in the container in the fridge, fuck you. I threw that shit away. And the leftover chicken I had chilling in that same container. That's just disrespectful. Alright. We got no Catcher's Monument down. That's good. This is good. We need that. We have Rescuer Chwinga and Aviary Mechanic, which can combo off together. Make us a lot of little tokens. We'll gain a ridiculous amount of life because we have double Soul Wardens. I'm going to play Ingenious Smith, looking for our Halo Fountain. We have a Sky Skiff as well. Dude, this combo requires so many pieces. It's nuts. We miss them all. We send a Moonblessed Cleric to the bottom of our library. That's okay. Not having Anointed Procession is fine. It makes it slower for us to win, but it doesn't hurt us to not have it. Our opponent's playing with 250 cards in their deck. Like, dude, this guy doesn't even know what he's doing. Whenever land enters the battlefield under an opponent's control, if that player had another land enter the battlefield under their control this turn, they may return a land they control to. They return a land they control to its owner's hands. Okay. Imperial Spell Dancer. Wasn't there something crazy that people were using this card for in like Modern? Ooh, we can start sky fishing. They will always have priority because of Rona. We don't necessarily have to fear a counterspell. This is going to take forever though. If they constantly have priority, and then we constantly have priority, this match is going to take forever. And then all these triggers that I'm getting from Soul Warden, won't be a long match. Who knows how many turns it's going to be until we find the Halo Fountain too. Bro, the Oketra's Monument plus Core Skyfisher combo is fucking sick. Rooker is big brain for showing me this. I don't know if you came up with it or got the idea from someone else, but it's sick anyway. And pass. I could crew this and then start swinging in for 2 in the air, which they can do nothing about. But I won't. But I won't. It's not how we want to win. Yeah, this deck is not about winning. Believe it or not. That's not our end goal. It is to utilize Halo Fountain specifically to win. Alright, now let's see. Jink Attacks says, Ward 2, whenever you cast a non-creature spell, mana value 3 or greater, draw a card. You can pay 4 mana, exile it, draw cards, equal number of cards in your hand. You have no maximum hand size. Turn all non-Phyrexian creatures to their owner's hands. Rip all of our fucking tokens. And you may cast any number of spells from your hand without paying their mana cost. That's annoying. Which mana does it cost to flip it? 4 mana to exile it? Oh. Why would you do this? Oh, you can't be blocked. That makes sense. Anointed Procession. Can't even cast it. This only says creatures, right? Yeah, non-Phyrexian creatures. So... we Skyfisher. Bro, just tap your Rona, please. Please. Fucking use it. Just tap it. Tap down your creature. Tap it down. Okay, see, this might have been why I had the Saga in our deck. How many lands am I running? 22. I probably had cut down on lands I was running. Simply because I had so many of those. And I'll swing the Ingenious Smith too. Actually, I shouldn't have swung the Ingenious Smith. If that comes back to our hand, then we can use it to dig deeper. That was a mistake. That was a misplay. Weatherlight. Whenever Weatherlight deals combat damage to a player, look at top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal a historic card from among them, put it into your hand, put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. I don't know what this dude's plan is. I don't know why he has 250 cards in his deck. One of these days, I'm going to build a deck with 250 cards. Just to say that I have, just to play it once. I'm not going to like it, but I am going to do it. Think they have a counter spell? I think that's why they're holding up 2 mana. Guess not. Sucks that Catcher's Monument can't stack. If it could, that'd be sick. It would basically function as having an Anointed Procession out if we could get a second one down right now. And that would be cool. Be very cool. Alright. This is just taking way too long. I wasn't planning on using the Sky Skiff to deal damage. But I'm going to now. I'm making 3 tokens every turn. It's the same amount of blockers that they have, but they'd also have to give up their Spell Dancer. So I'm still netting 1 token every single turn by swinging out. Yeah, this deck it's not about winning. There'd be better ways to win. We could have won by now if this was a real deck, but it's a Halo Fountain deck. We have a Clarion Spirit in our sideboard. That's weird. I'm tired. Ugh. I'm so weak. Well, I've been streaming for 3 hours, and I want another energy drink, but I shouldn't. But I shouldn't have one.
Cannot win.
You can make us mill 15 cards. Fine. I'm making us mill what? Oh my god. Fucking god. Halo Fountain was on top. Not that we had the mana to use it, but we could have gotten it. Oh yeah, we could have gotten it into our hand. Or we could have gotten it onto the field. Andero. Flame of the West. 3 mana, equipped creature gets +3/+1. Whenever equipped creature attacks, create 2 tapped to 1/1 white spirit creature tokens flying. Creature is legendary, instead create 2 of those tokens that are tapped and attacking. he's going to be able to start blocking our flying damage, which is a little bit annoying. Bro, what the fuck? Where are the goddamn lands in this deck? Okay. Start with our Sky Fishing. All right. Oh yeah, they can crew this, right? Does that do anything for them? I don't think so. They got rid of. They used 2 of their creatures to make 1 blocker, but they were only gonna block with 1 of those creatures anyway. They killed the Sky Skiff, but other than that, I don't think that actually provided any benefit to them. It made 0 difference in the amount of damage that they dealt, or the amount of damage that I dealt to them, the amount of damage they took. I probably just win.
No secret escapes my grasp.
I probably just swing out here and just end the game. Still only has 3 blockers up. We have 9, 10, 11. 11 on the board. They're at 4. They need at least a lot more blockers. Yeah, I think we just win. Their deck was dumb. I don't like being a douchebag, really. But their deck is just stupid. They're going for some kind of weird legendary tribal, kind of. But not really. Like, kind of. I don't know why people build decks with 250 cards. It's just, I don't understand it. Okay. They can now block 5 things. That's still not enough. Bro, I could have killed you fucking forever ago. And look at this, our hand just got stopped. Or it just feels dead. Anyway. I removed the Saga. Now I know why it was in the deck. We're only rocking 22 lands. Something else needs to get cut, though. Because I want to keep... Why do I have 1 of these? Then 3 of these. Do I not have a 4th of either of these? Okay, I don't have 4 hover bikes. Hover bike looks so much cooler. Okay. But the skiff, it's fine. Where's the Saga? Birth of Melodis. Since I added Moonblessed Clerics into the deck, I don't need a second copy of Anointed Procession. I do have a second Halo Fountain just because it's a little bit harder to find. I don't think I own a third. Oh, I do. I do own a third. Rescuer, Chwinga, Core Sky Fisher, Aviary Mechanic. This needs this and or itself to work. Lunarch Veterans don't really need to be in the deck. 3 Birth of Melodis, 3 Halo Fountains, 3 Moonblessed Clerics. I could even get rid of 1 more Aviary Mechanic. For another Cleric. But I'll try this. Alright, I gotta pee. I haven't had my mic on. I was worried that this would happen at some point, and it just did for the entirety of that match. Oh my. Okay. So, yeah. What I was saying is that I think I want to cut this and this. Try and make the deck more consistent. Throw in Spirited Companions. Soul Warden's out. I want the other guy, whose name I've already forgotten again. Lunarch Veteran. I'd rather have Lunarch Veteran because Soul Warden says whenever a creature enters the battlefield, and whenever another creature enters the battlefield, you gain 1 life. I'm not worried about creatures entering my opponent's side of the battlefield. I'm not banking on that to gain life. Lunarch Veteran says whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, you gain 1 life. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. We're still gaining the life off of bouncing the Core Skyfisher and then, our tokens. But when it inevitably dies, we can still cast the Luminous Phantom. It says whenever another creature you control leaves the battlefield, you gain 1 life. So we can gain 1 life from the Core Skyfisher being bounced up to our hand. So it's just way better than Soul Warden. I got 1000% better. It's not even close. Right. So Lunarch Veteran, Ingenious Smith. I can go up to a 4th Breath of Melodis, I suppose. 4th Moonblessed Cleric if I wanted it. There's just so many combo pieces going on. Catcher's Monument, we need Core Skyfisher, we need the Halo Fountain we need. That's 3 combo pieces that we absolutely need to have. That's crazy. Moonblessed Cleric plus Anointing Procession is a win more condition. It accelerates our clock a lot fast, by a lot though. So I kind of like it. This is just draw. This is a way to help us find our lands, but I don't like the fact that it shuffles our decks. Things that shuffle your deck, I swear to God, they make it so that you can never find the combo piece that you want. And it's also not great when paired with Ingenious Smith. If Ingenious Smith is putting non-combo pieces on the bottom of our deck and we shuffle it by searching for a plains with this, then it undoes that. It undoes that. I don't think the Breath of Melodis is it. I think we want more draw. And I know exactly what card I want for that. It's Combat Thresher. Which I don't remember if it shows up at the 3-drop slot. I don't think it does. I think we have to go all the way to... Yeah, there we go. The end. Alright, so Combat Thresher in... Is there anything else that I would want to run? Honestly, at this point, maybe some removal wouldn't be a bad idea. I can throw in, like... probably some Borrowed Times, actually. Two Borrowed Times. This deck is such a mess. Alright, it's now 5 o'clock. We're going to try it out one time real quick for the one time. And then we're going to wrap it up. Whew. So close to being done. Like I said, I think I'm going to go get some Chipotle. Some motherfucking Chipotle. Chipotle. Opening hand. Looks good. Don't need to play the Sky Skiff. Ooh, we're we're playing against a mono white life gain deck with Yorion. Cute. I like this. I like this. I think this is a good matchup for us. If they have a slower start, if they don't go crazy with Angels really fast, we can win. Because we don't give a shit how much life they gain. We just win. Wow. You're really running this. 2 mana, 2/2 lifelink. Really? Really? That's not really. Really? 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 Hey man, to each their own, I suppose. Right, we have a lot of combo pieces in our hand already. I say a lot. We have 2. It's pretty good. We're only missing 2 more. We need to find Halo Fountain and Core Skyfisher. Hey, homeboy. Hey, you. Big Daddy 94. Okay, no attacks. Cool. Alright, we're chilling. Question is, do I set up Anointed Procession first? Yes, I do. I'll set up Anointed Procession, and then we can start drawing with this other stuff. Moonblessed Cleric, we don't really need to play. If I were to play it, what could I put on top of my deck? Spirited Companion or Borrowed Time? I don't think I need to grab Borrowed Time yet. I really don't need to grab Borrowed Time yet. So I think Anointed Procession is the move. Now, we haven't used any Ingenious Smiths yet. So what I was saying earlier about shuffling our library, Moonblessed Cleric will do that, right? Make sure your library for an enchantment card, reveal it, then shuffle, put that card on top. But we haven't used Ingenious Smith yet. We haven't put in anything on the bottom of our deck yet. Did you just offer me Speaker of the Heavens trade? Oh, you have the Broodmoth. That makes sense. Yeah, we're gonna borrow time that Speaker of the Heaven. Borrow time. Already coming in clutch, doing good work. I would normally want to get rid of the Broodmoth, but you can start making angels, and that's scary.
We are a team. We succeed or fail.
Right, come on, I need to hit a Core Skyfisher. I need Combat Thresher to hit the Core Skyfisher. We need it. We need it now. Oh god, why are they tapped with attack? Jesus Christ. It's Jason Bourne. Why are you just a land? Is there anything that I could hit off of that would be useful? No. But by playing this... Oh, yeah, I can hit the Halo Fountain. Duh, I'm stupid. Our main combo piece? Yeah. Okay. We can make a bunch of blockers. I can throw a Borrowed Time on top of our library in case we survive this turn. We need this Skyfisher. We need life gain. We really need a Lunarch veteran. This deck is so weird. It's so much work. It might be better to get rid of the Anointed Procession and Moonblessed Clerics and just try to make the deck more consistent. Borrowed Times probably cut those as well. Oh. Life gain's really important. Anointed Procession gone. Borrowed Time gone. Skyskiff can stay. Genius Smith stays. 4 Ketch's Monuments. Alright, Moonblessed Cleric we don't need. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Soul Warden back in. I really don't even know what else I would want to add. The only thing I can think of would be more draw. Like, that's it. We can just add more draw into the deck. Or the ossifications. We could have a little bit of removal still, right? Still add 2 ossifications and then have 1 borrowed time. And just hope that we draw them whenever they are needed. But since we're running so much artifact stuff, instead of ossification, we go with glass caskets. Gives us more targets to hit with Ingenious Smith. And we just have 1 borrowed time in the deck. Lay down arm and port. Wait, glass casket's a 2-drop. My value 3 or less. But I'd rather hit some of the glass casket or portable hole. Glass casket's only 1 more mana. It's fine. I will stick with the glass casket. Don't we have room for 1 more rare? We do. It's what, Mondrak that doubles? I'm gonna add a Mondrak in. And then I think I'm gonna get rid of the glass caskets and then just go 2 borrowed times in the 3-drop slot. Ooh, Ingenious Smith can hit Combat Thresher. That's sick. Alright. That's gonna be it. We're not gonna test it out. Because I'll be here forever and I'll just keep playing. But that's gonna wrap up the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I hope to see you guys in the next one.